All right, all right. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody is having a great day. What is going on? What's going on, Isaiah Fields? Chillin' Wollum. What's going on, JT? What's going on, Chelsea Benson? Johnsy? Big John? Isaiah Fields? Hunter Gordon? Josiah Stewart? How's everybody going? How's everybody doing? We are live for the Denver Broncos at the Kansas City Chiefs. What's going on, Cole? Oh, let me share this out real quick. Got to share this out. Wow, Indianapolis wins by 6, 26-20. Got to plug in my phone. What's going on, Detroit Lions Talk with MicroMike? What's going on, Buck Skull Gang in the house? What's going on, Wildflower Turquoise? What's going on, Robert Kreitz? Andrew Lunsford? Jorge? Jace? How's everybody doing? Well, my Cardinals did drop. So the Rams won that game. What's going on, David Henry? Hey, Jace, we don't what do you call it? We don't spam. What's going on, Drew C? What's going on, Estrellas? What's going on, David? Yeah, I might do that. But it might not be just a regular video. I think it might be a rant video. What's going on, Footless K? What's going on, Stacy Williams? Death to Kid? We should fire Cliff and sign Jim Harbaugh. Lions with that W. No, I don't do just live streams. I actually dropped a video on Bud Dupree when he tore his ACL. What's going on, One Pride Nation? What's going on, Diane? What's up, Hunter Gordon? Dave says it doesn't lose games. What's going on, Twin? Should have put on the Manning jersey, Trox. I am so mad about that. Good. Minnesota stinks. 32%. Arizona has a 52% chance. Can't believe the Giants at 5-7 have a 45% chance of making the playoffs. Chicago has 6% chance. 23% chance for San Francisco. We're the new Browns. What's going on, JT? What's going on, Clayton? What's going on, Alicio? All right. Looks like it's going to be a clean sweep of Chiefs. What's going on? You are reading my name? Yeah, man, you had a great win today over my Arizona Cardinals. Who's Denver quarterback today? Oh no, you're good. You are reading my name. Hey, I blame our loss on the 60 minutes of poor football that we played. I'm not 100% sure who is the quarterback. It might be Drew Lock. What's going on beyond you? Yes, we are live already. But I cannot show the game due to copyright. NFL and YouTube will shut down my channel. What's going on, Preston Lance? Uh-oh, what's going on, Preston? Says I don't care about football right now. What's going on, brother? Hopefully you're okay. Hunter says, go Browns. Only way Cliff saves his job is if he does some 2008 and shock the world. If the Niners beat the Bills, this is a great week for the Rams. How long have I been a Cards fan? I have been a Cardinals fan, I want to say around like 2005. Then I moved out to Arizona, lived there for about a season or two, and been to quite a few games. What's going on, Martin Rev? Not a whole lot, brother. How about you, Martin? Mike F says, Unitas we stand. No, they went to the Super Bowl in 2008, I believe, where it was the Steelers and the Ravens. When I was there, I believe it was Matt Leinart, maybe? I don't know. Our quarterback situation was horrible when I was out there. But, hey, I got to see Larry Fitzgerald. What's going on, Christmas movies? When do I turn 25? I wish I was 25. I'll be 34. The Bears lost? Absolutely. They lost to my Detroit Lions. What's going on, Michael Taylor? What's going on, T. Hartley? What's going on, Chad? All right, let me crack my dilly now. Hey, appreciate that, Aaron Tucker. Mike F says, let's go Chiefs. The Bears have to fire Matt Nagy and the GM.
Not at all. I think they have
all right.
A little vision.
We are live.
Great, and they know in order to be considered great, they have to win more than one Super Bowl. You hit on what Patrick Mahomes and this offense has been doing lately. It has just been phenomenal. But it was a season
Jack
ago
McNeil?
about this time that their defense started to get hot and really helped carry them through to that Super Bowl time.
Oh, I appreciate that, David.
Tonight, it would be pretty stunning, but in the
because
NFL,
this channel seems awesome. Appreciate that.
How do they pull it off?
You know, you hit on it. The last game against the Saints, they didn't have a quarterback, so throw that game out. The game before that, they went down to Miami and played the Miami Dolphins, beat them down there, snapped a 5-game winning streak, so you start to feel pretty good about it. The problem is they've been very inconsistent throwing the football this year.
Our offense
cannot
sucks
be
this
inconsistent throwing the ball and beat the Chiefs here.
Can the Chiefs
Doug,
make it
Doug
7 wins in a
Peterson
row?
be a
And the
good hire
Broncos
for the Lions? Maybe as an offensive coordinator. David says, how can I be a moderator? Well, got to be here in every single stream. Help out in the chat. And you know, JT will, you know, take all that into consideration. What's going on, Jose? Says, please pray for me. What's going on, Jose? Oh, are you talking about this? Yes, sir. The Batman koozie. I am a huge Batman fan. For Seahawks, his dad died from COVID. Who are you talking about, Preston? Oh, wait. Jose, your father just passed away from COVID? Oh, man. Hey, prayers. Definitely going to keep you in my prayers, Jose. What's going on, Dave Swisher? What's up, Eric Fleming? What's going on, bro? All right, we are going to be set to kick off this ball game. Hey, appreciate that, bro. 5-7 Giants winning the division, says Jack. You know what, Chad? I ain't got time for you. So you know what? Goodbye. Welcome to the Big Ben Wallace block party, where you get a one-way ticket to the Big Ben Wallace block party. And you get rejected from the stream. Infringe on that. Deuces, stay looses. What's going on, MK? What's going on, Juan Cortez? Yes, the Patriots did destroy the Chargers. What's going on, James Looney? Hey, that is hilarious, James. Hey, that is facts. What's going on, Dan Paul?
Kansas City won the
All right, Kansas City won the toss. They deferred. Gives it to Denver first.
Offense in action immediately. Clear skies.
Hey, appreciate that, James. What's going on, Eastwood?
And about 15,000 fans looking on.
All right, the kick is up.
And off we go, week 13. On a Sunday night, we start with a touchback.
Hold on one quick second.
So Drew Lock so far this season.
All right, do have to mute it real quick while we go to copywritten music. Eastwood says, let's go Chiefs.
One thing tonight was maybe
all right, here we go. Drew Lock is under center.
He's been going long to a lot of young receivers. We'll find out.
His average depth of target is
what's going on, Scott
in the
Mans?
National Football League. Unusual for a rookie.
Very. Started on the ground, give it to
and
who's tackled there by Frank.
See where they marked that. Looks like it's a no gain on that play by Philip Lindsay. What's going on, Jamie Rose? What's going on, Braden Keefe? MK says Tyreek the Cheetah. What's going on, Quincy? All right, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Keep it on
and Philip Lindsay, gain of a couple on that play.
Tackles Lindsay. Let's take a look at the Kansas City.
What's going on, Mondo Raymore? Hey, salute back, Mondo. Appreciate you, brother. What's going on, Andrew? Says go Broncos. Hey, that's what's up, Jamie. Yeah, if there's a football game, usually I'm on. Do that with basketball as well. And whoa, Noah Fant Noah Fant, big time reception. Gain of 37 yards.
No fan can fly.
First and 10, ball at the Kansas City 35. What's going on, Lucy? Hey, appreciate that, Khalid Halliburn, man. Hopefully I said your last name correctly. Welcome to the family.
Ready for it. Nice start there for Drew Lock.
37 yards.
What's going on, Nelly Nell?
At the 35-yard line.
What's going on, Dolores? All right, gain of a yard, maybe two on that play. Melvin Gordon, the ball carrier. What's going on, Laser Shot?
Of course, the former head coach at both Cleveland and
close enough. Okay.
His first year as the offensive coordinator.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Appreciate that, Lucy. Says I'm Joe Hartman's sister.
That was a little unusual.
Shout out to Joe Hartman and shout out to you, Lucy.
Right, it started a practice squad wide receiver.
Yeah, he was in my stream the last game.
As the quarterback, nominally. Meanwhile,
Drew Lock throws, and it's intercepted. The Honey Badger.
By Matthew. So the Honey Badger is right there.
Appreciate that, Jamie Rose. All right, I do have to mute it for copywritten music. Drew Lock throwing a interception intended for 84 of the Broncos. Fumajelli, I think that's how you say his name. It's intercepted by the Honey Badger, Tyrone Matthew. What's going on, Aaron John? Hunter Gordon says, what's up? What's going on? Eric says, laughing my tail off. Trox, I have socks older than you. Hey.
Oh my God.
Dang. What's going on, Timothy? Says, when somebody gets booted, I don't know the name of that classic composer, but it goes like da 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 da. You talking about something like this? You talking about that, Timothy? Okay, MK says, I'm old, 53. Hey, MK, you're only as old as you feel. James says, Eric needs some socks for Christmas. What's going on, Jose? What's going on, Hunter Hoffman? Jonathan, what's going on? Corey Kidd, how's it going? Rick, how's it going? Says, I'm 81. What's going on, Heather Utterback? What's going on, Mike? Or, I'm sorry, Mark Heiser. What's going on, David Adamski? Or, I'm sorry, Adamski? I'm telling you, I'm going to remember how to say it right the first time.
Games, longest streak in the NFL this season. As Patrick Mahomes takes over after the interception by Matthew at his own 10-yard line.
What's going on, Mets?
Le'Veon Bell is the running
All right, Le'Veon Bell. Gain of about a yard on that play.
Back we go to the interception.
Gonna be second
Drew
down.
Lock was a three-point shooter in high school, but he needs to start shooting a few layups. Every time he gets in one of these scramble
I already said your
situations,
name,
he wants to
Hunter.
go deep. You saw Nick Van Nett
What's
right
going on,
in front of
Seth
him. He couldn't
Jervis?
check the ball down. It is just the personality of younger players that they think in this league they can work it down the field more than reality dictates.
Second and 9, that's Tyreek Hill, top of the screen.
Hey, I see you, Eric. All right, DeMarcus Robinson with a first down. Good gain on that. Gain of 19. going on,
Take a look at the
Kerry
numbers
Smith?
Mahomes put up in Tampa Bay against a very good defense.
What's going on, Anher?
In Florida, in the first half,
West Branch Ball, how's it going, brother?
2 touchdowns, most in the first half of a regular season game since the leagues merged back in 1970.
I'm not too sure. I don't think Clyde Edwards is out.
Tyreek Hill had 2 touchdowns.
What's going on, Kelly Gardner?
Yards.
All right, Le'Veon Bell.
Former Steeler and Jet.
Gain of a couple on that play. Second down.
Very potent Chiefs offense. Second.
All right, do have to mute the game audio. Le'Veon Bell is the starter. I think that Clyde Edwards-Helaire will be playing just certain snaps. I think he's on a snap count.
Of the injured Mitchell Schwartz.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. Le'Veon Bell. Gain of a couple again on that play. 3rd down. Hey, appreciate that, Michael.
14 seasons in Philadelphia. Took no time off.
Fatter, I think your last name is. Welcome to the Prospects. Appreciate that, brother.
Title, which will happen either sooner than later. There's no question about that.
What's going on, Dane?
Raiders able to stay alive today, at least mathematically.
What's going on, Ryan Neff?
A miracle win against the Jets.
What's going on, Joe?
If the Chiefs win, they are in the playoffs.
All right, 3rd and 4. Big time down for the Chiefs. Bell in motion. Patrick Mahomes was looking for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. 4th and 4.
Simmons was behind him as well, so it's 4th down and 4.
What's going on, Just Boo?
Man, the Broncos really blow the coverage here, and a great opportunity for Hill.
What's going on, William
Safety
Keller?
That side, and they just happen to miss this throw. Unbelievably, as you watch the Kansas City Chiefs, they do miss some long touchdown opportunities. They certainly did about a 90-yarder when they were playing Tampa.
Yeah, last week.
Hey, it's all good, Eric.
26-yard line.
It's all love, brother.
Hamler, rookie out of Penn State.
All right, Hamler
Gets tackled back at the
got it to the 22-yard line. What's going on, Fortnite Noob? What's going on, Michael Maderi? Says line movement in this game was baffling. What's going on, Kenny? Hunter Gordon says you're the GOAT. Appreciate that. I try. Scott says my Titans let me down today. What's going on, Alexander Martinez Pinellas? Hopefully I said your last name correctly. Says, hi, man. How's it going? You are reading my name. Says, Rams Nation. Sorry. Hey, it's all good. You earned the victory. Be proud of it. What's going on, Aaron Kemp? Says, what's up? The Chargers have the worst special teams in history. Lions made Trubisky look bad, so we actually made him look good, like his actual what he really is. Even the janitors play harder than Joe Judge, or play hard for Joe Judge. Yeah, shout out to the Giants. Giants pulled off an upset. That was a game that the Cardinals couldn't afford to lose with the Seahawks losing. They could have been a game behind the division lead. Kenny says Chiefs are going to run it back.
Denver's second drive begins.
All right, first and 10.
23-yard line.
Got it to the 23-yard line and completed.
Line is holding there by Nick Van Nett.
Nick Van Nett with the reception.
For a gain of 7, 2nd and 3.
I think the Chiefs basically tearing them.
2nd and
to throw
3,
the
ball at
after
the
that
Denver
interception.
30.
So let's come back and
Yeah, I
just
play video
get a
games.
few completions, and it's a really good idea. Let's check it out. Maybe a little RPO.
Caleb
action,
Murray says
and
easy
just
win
try
for
and
the
get
Chiefs.
Some completions and get lock started.
Joshua says, wish the Cardinals won. I guess some things will never change.
That was Hamilton in motion.
And that is no gain by Philip Lindsay.
From 3 years ago. Okafor makes the tackle. Look at some of the numbers here on lock. Advanced stats, air yards per attempt. He's first in the league, means he throws the ball deeper than anybody in the league from the line of scrimmage. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's dead last. 20 yards downfield, he's first again. So it goes back
Dead
to what we
last
talked
percentage
about at the
passes
beginning.
behind the
You
line
think
of
those would be the numbers
scrimmage.
Maybe for Mahomes, because he's got Hill and he's got.
All right, it is 3rd and 3.
He said they're locks numbers, and probably part of the problem.
And Locke steps back, throws, completed. That is Noah Fant.
First down, Noah Fant hauls it in.
First down.
A yard behind the first down line. First down with 8.5 to go in the quarter.
You know, Al, it'd be one thing if they had a veteran quarterback with all these young receivers.
Yeah, I feel
But
you,
you've got a
Josh.
second-year quarterback to go along.
What's going on,
with two
Dot
rookie
Smith?
Receivers, a second-year tight end, and it just is a very hard formula to make it work. Add in the fact that you didn't have training camp or a lot of work during the season.
Robert, the game has started.
Together, so it's just tough.
All right. Gain of a couple on that play. Melvin Gordon with the carry. What's going on, Vash? What's going on, team without a screen?
Finally got a head coaching job after 4 decades.
What's going on, Kyle Vanderham?
Defensive coordinator and one of the best.
What's going on, Adam Gase?
Before that. But he helped,
Anybody
Chicago,
need a coach?
The Bears, what they were a few years ago, San Francisco.
Ain't you the coach of the Jets?
His resume is pretty good, top to bottom.
All right, 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Got it to Hamler. Oh, Hamler showing some great footwork. Got the first down, gain of 8.
To move the chains.
Yeah, and I think this is the formula right now, is you're seeing Kansas City up because they don't believe now after that interception they're going to keep throwing it. But
What's
now
going on,
you've got
Chellenwall?
Great playmakers. I mean, this KJ Hamler is a very exciting
What's going
player,
on,
very
Paul
dynamic
Grice?
with the ball in his hands. You can see the moves. Same thing with Jerry Jeudy. So they go out and they draft 2 first-round draft picks.
Hope the Broncos can soften up the Chiefs for my Dolphins next week.
Getting them the ball has been the issue.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 45. That is Melvin Gordon. Gordon with a good gain on that play. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 at the Kansas City 47-yard line.
Here for the Denver Broncos to be good, and Andy Reid knows it. That if they can get their running game going, Philip Lindsay, for an undrafted player, 2 straight years over 1,000 yards. Melvin Gordon, we've seen what he's been able to do throughout the course of his career.
All right, it is 2nd and 7.
Now you come up with a good first down run. Now you've got some options out there. This is a team that can play with the Kansas City Chiefs defense, but they have to
Got to get it to the 45 for a first down. That is Melvin Gordon losing a yard on the carry. 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you, the Kansas City Chiefs on defense have some really good inside run players. Derek Nottie, certainly top of the list. Mike Pennell, good as well. But Nottie,
Jalen Hurts threw an interception, but other than that, he did good.
Get that extension with his hands, come back and make the play.
So they call an official timeout here. Graham Glasgow,
What's up, Caleb B?
The right guard is being escorted back to the bench. They want to take a look at him. There he is.
All right, that is Graham Glasgow, former Detroit Lion.
Austin Schlottman, number 71, comes in.
Schlotman in for Graham Glasgow.
3rd down and 3. The back is Lindsay.
Lindsay gets the first down, gets knocked out of bounds. Moving the chains.
You know, the other good thing about running the football with some consistency is you have Patrick Mahomes sitting over there watching. And so you're not getting into that kind of a shootout mentality.
Dolphins at Bills last could
want.
be for the division.
They want to be able to just milk this clock. Let's somehow keep it close to the 4th quarter and see what happens with our young playmakers.
And clearly convert on 3rd down where they've been pretty
all right,
bad
1st and 10.
In the league. And a lot of that is because it's been 3rd and long a lot. They set up 3rd and short if they can.
Drew Lock looking, throws as he's hit. Incomplete.
Coming in from the secondary to put the pressure on. 2nd and 10.
Go Lions for a wild card, says bro.
Daniel Sorensen
What's going on, Case Spence?
Been playing a little bit like John Lynch here lately. He used to be.
Wow, NBC won't let you watch?
Come in and play dime linebacker. But in the last, I don't know, month or so, he has just been so explosive. Watching the tape of the first game between these two.
All right, 2nd and 10. Ball is at the 30 or 43-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Oh, almost intercepted. Incomplete. Intended for Noah Fant.
Right there, almost had another pick 6. 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Watch out for
Sometimes
Tampa, says
against
Joshua.
veteran players, you simply cannot show them.
Williams says,
that was the oldest.
what an upset it would be if Denver beats the Chiefs.
And I think Frank Clark may have saved.
What's going on, Marcus Wright?
Drew Lock. That might have been intercepted, but for that tip.
Cars seem like they fell apart after Dolphins beat them.
It's a 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. This is the 11th play of the drive.
All right, 3rd and 10. Drew Lock looking, takes off, just short of a first down. It's going to be 4th and 2.
1 or 2.
What's going on, RT Alpha?
Pressure put on again by Sorensen. That time who seems to be all over the place on this drive. And the Broncos are going to bring in the punt group.
Well, one of the things we've seen out of the Kansas City Chiefs defense lately is that they are unafraid.
Oh, man, that's crazy,
because
Spence.
the secondary has been playing so much better. So you put the combination.
But yeah, I do this all year long. Anytime there's a football game, usually I am on.
Best long-range kickers though in the league.
All right, here is a 53-yarder. Kick is up and good. Denver takes a 3-0 lead with 3:58 to play in the first quarter. Yeah, Joshua, I think that too. I think it's O-line. O-line and as well as kicker. I am done with Zane Gonzalez. Aaron says, have to score touchdowns against the Chiefs. That is #facts. Alexander says, hey, man, loving this. Appreciate that, Alexander. Trox, what was the pro shaver called again for head? Lost info? What you mean, Jorge? RT Alpha says, LOL, imagine. What's going on, Omni? Chiefs win 45-18. What's going on, LW Bandit? I think it's going to be 21-35. What's going on, Chris? Says go Chiefs. Oh, you're talking about the 5-star? It's by Wall. It's called the Wall 5-star. De nada, brother. What's going on, Tyler? Says, just hope KC lose. Big Steelers fan from Oregon. Hashtag here we go. Wilmer Adams, what's going on? Cody says, just felt like rapping. Welcome back, Lucy. All right, and we got a touchback. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line.
Chiefs offense.
All right, and they're showing the defensive starting lineup for the Broncos. I do have Justin Simmons at safety on my fantasy league. Just hope he can have a solid game. All right, that is Le'Veon Bell. First down. What's going on, Furious Gamer? What's going on, Melinda Wilkes?
LSU has been ill this
Hey,
week.
appreciate that, Chris. Welcome to the family.
Probably part of the reason that Bell has been in
Says,
there
hi, what's up?
on
I will
every offensive
subscribe.
play to this
Appreciate
point.
that,
But the great
Melinda.
thing is Le'Veon
Welcome to the
Bell
family
fits
as
that
well when you
exact
do.
role that Clyde Edwards-Helaire plays, which is, yes, he's the running
All right,
back,
first
but
and
as you just
10.
saw, he is so effective in the passing game. He was
Hey, can we hit a
tremendous in
record
Pittsburgh.
of 100 likes in the first quarter? That's crazy. Appreciate you guys and gals. All right, first and 10. Play action. Patrick Mahomes got it to Travis Kelce. First down, ball near the 40.
And for Kelce, that's 19 yards, so he is only 3 yards shy of another 1,000-yard receiving season.
All right, Travis Kelce just short of a 1,000-yard season
Patrick
already.
Mahomes down there going alert, alert, alert. So that was going to send him to another run back. And then all of a sudden he said, run it back, run it back, run it back. And then he went back
What's
to the
going on,
original
Casey?
play, which was
Hey,
this.
appreciate
They
that,
thought
Chrissy
they were gonna get the zone.
Carlson.
They showed
Welcome to the
man, went back
family.
to the zone. They went back to the play they intended in the huddle.
All right, it is first and 10. Patrick Mahomes got it complete. That is Robinson. Ball near the 20-yard line. Gain of 20 on that play.
Gain of 20 yards for Robinson, who's now caught 2 tonight, 1 for 19 and 1 for 20.
Yeah, and Demarcus Robinson's been hot. He has 11 catches in the last 2 games, so he has been a little bit of the weapon.
All right, we got 2:04 to play in the first quarter.
Tyreek Hill, and he got jammed up, but Robinson's no slouch now. He can play too.
Appreciate that, Nathan. Welcome to the family. And that is Le'Veon Bell inside the 20, down at the, I believe, 18-yard line. All right, I do have to mute it for copyright music. They are showing the Patrick Mahomes November heat wave. Passing yards per game has been sizzling in the month of November. Highest in average in any month in NFL history, 399.5 yards per game. That is one for Patrick Mahomes.
In a couple of months.
All right, play action. Got it to Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, gain of a yard on that play. Appreciate that, Knicks on G Fuel. Welcome to the family.
3rd down and 4 for the Chiefs.
One of the guys that I really enjoy watching is number 45, Alexander Johnson, right here. And he is pretty much just as athletic as Le'Veon Bell in open space. He's just going to follow him right out there, weave his way through a little traffic, then make the tackle. He's very emotional. He's high-strung, and he loves playing football.
Now they flank Bell out and bring him back into the backfield now.
Hey, yeah, I don't like that. Oh, might have got, there's no flag. Okay. It's incomplete. 4th and 4. Thought they were going to be a flag on that.
Almost came across the line. I thought maybe we'd see a flag, but we did not. 4th down.
Yeah, they were really excited to get Shelby Harris back. Why? Because Shelby Harris, number 96, has really long arms. And he got one right there. There's nothing better.
All right, that was a pass deflect by Shelby Harris.
Patrick Mahomes to have a pass
Harrison Butker set to kick the field goal on 4th and 4.
For the Denver Broncos, they are hanging in this game and holding them to field goals.
Here's Butker now for a short field goal, 35 yards.
All right, here we go. 35-yard attempt. Harrison Butker, the snap is off. Kick is up and good. And we got a tied ball game at 3 apiece with 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Shout out to the number change. We hit 6,700. Appreciate you guys and gals. You guys are amazing. Anybody else catch the meteor shower? Hey, Cody, when was that? What's going on, Danny Roach?
Hinton, there he is. Practice
All right,
squad,
we are
wide
back.
Receiver last week, forced into duty as the nominal quarterback. He took most of the snaps in shotgun. He goes to the airport, among other things.
What's going on, Christina Albert?
He's going to be the quarterback. Goes to the airport, picks up his girlfriend, says, "Boy, do I have news for you." She says, "I already know." That's how fast.
All right, Butker with the kick.
Social media, baby.
And we're going to get a return to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20. Down at the 21, maybe the 22-yard line.
Rocky Mountain.
All right, do have to mute it while they go to copyrighted music. Appreciate that, Gavin Rodriguez. Welcome to the family, brother. Look in the sky on December 21st. Okay, appreciate that, Timothy.
Debut when he was held to just a few. John
All right, here we go. 14 seconds. Drew Lock throws complete to Melvin Gordon. And Melvin Gordon got a first down. Gain of 12. And that does it to the end of the first quarter. We are tied at 3 apiece. Christina says beat the Chicago. What's going on, Dwayne Boatwright? What's going on, Dennis? Dennis Rakeshaw. Oh, Rakestraw. My bad. Says go Chiefs. Oh, Christina says beat the Chiefs. Okay. This alignment of hasn't been in over 800 years. Wow. Appreciate that, Timothy. What's going on, Dylan Haverkamp? What's going on, Arian Sudhir? Or I'm sorry, Sudhir. Says go Broncos. That's actually kind of dope. I appreciate that, Cody. Appreciate that, Brennan Neal. Welcome to the family. Yes, it updated. It shows that we have 6,700 subscribers, which is truly awesome. Appreciate each and every single one of you. Brennan Neal says, go Chiefs. Clara Murphy says, cheese go. Appreciate that, Miss Michelle Costello. Welcome to the family.
Note this week to Kendall Hinton, saying, way to go, man.
Yeah, and he had a little bit
All right,
longer
here we
than
go.
24 hours to get
First
ready
and
for
10.
I still can't imagine
First
trying to get
play
ready
of
for
the
a
second
game,
quarter.
telling your quarterback, you're the
Ball is at the
quarterback, and here's the
32-yard
game
line
plan, less
of
than 24 hours before the game.
Well, play action here in the traffic.
Of the
And a wide
Broncos,
pass.
and that is incomplete.
Gordon, let's go to Michelle.
Well, last week has been described a lot of different ways, but Garrett Bowles told me it was terrible. But the one thing I think we got out of this,
What's
which I
going
think
on
is
in it to
special
win
for
it?
this organization,
Says
is we
Chiefs
came
Kingdom.
together as a team. This is what
going on,
teams
Randy
should do,
Simpson?
What brotherhood should do. You come closer. The defense
going on,
is
Gerald
cheering on
Miner?
the offense. It was just a great bonding
Dylan
moment,
Howell?
and I'm grateful because
Reggie
I think
Scott,
that's
how's
what
it
this
going?
organization needed to turn this thing around.
No, that's a good point because a lot of the guys talking about that. I mean, they went into that game. I mean, how in the world are you going to beat the Saints, the #1 seed in the NFC at this particular
All right,
point?
second and 10.
Without a quarterback
Ball
in
at
the final
32.
33.
Melvin Gordon.
Gordon
Oh,
stumble and then gets tripped up again.
almost.
And finally brought down
If he
at
didn't
the
stumble so many
40-yard
times,
line.
he would have had that first. But good gain on that. Still gain of 8 on that play.
Bronco fans that they were made the sacrificial lambs as we take a look at Gordon again here.
Yeah, certainly weren't too happy about it at all. But I tell you, so far, I've been a little bit impressed. It's the same
What's
thing
going on,
back to
Harper?
that Miami game we were talking about for Denver. They ran the ball great
Harper
that
says
night.
Chiefs.
Mike Munchak, the new offensive line coach, they can run it effectively here.
All right, 3rd and 2.
3rd and short. Pass is caught. Van Nett, but he
And Nick Van Nett, no gain. 4th
Daniel
down.
Sorensen is right there to stop him at the line of scrimmage, so they can't.
What's going on, Brittany Bryant? What's going
3rd
on,
and 2, and now it's 4th and
Joe?
2.
It's a great thing
Welcome
about
back.
what Daniel Sorensen's able to do. He's back in that free safety position about 10 yards deep, and you're going, no way in the world he's covering my tight end out here in the flat. But it's the route recognition. He saw the bootleg, and he knew the tight end was going his way, and he simply beat him there, and no first down.
So Sam Martin will punt, and Tyreek
Team without a
Hill
screen,
has
we don't do that, brother. Come on now.
standing right now at his own 20-yard line. Ready to
All right,
accept
here we
the
go
punt
with the
if Martin
punt.
gives him a chance.
Chiefs
He
with the
will.
fair catch.
Tyreek calls for a fair catch.
Tyreek Hill, fair caught. What's going on, Israel? What's going on, Fritz the Cat? There we go. What's going on, Latu? Can't show the game, Latu. YouTube and the NFL will shut down my channel, and I will not do that. We got Chiefs Nation in the building. What's going on? What's going on, Nut Nut at 804? Clara can't do that. It is illegal to show the game, and YouTube and the NFL will shut down my channel almost immediately. What's going on, Snoopy 10? What's going on, Crypto Zoo?
Which was, I guess, made over the Thanksgiving weekend. Of course, Andy has.
All right, Patrick Mahomes looking, got it to Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce to the 40-yard line.
So the first play on this drive, nets them 19.
Well, here's the difference. Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, it is, Misuki.
He scrambles right. And the one guy he knows he can count on is Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce.
Clara, that will never happen, so stop asking.
Defenses. He is the zone buster, and he reads the defense just like a quarterback does, and Mahomes has so much.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 40.
Mahomes has started 6 out of
Travis Kelce in motion. Oh, pass deflected.
at the line of scrimmage. That's maybe Deshaun Williams in the middle. We talked about the fact the Broncos lead the league in passes batted at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and that's a nice way of knocking down these short passing game options of Patrick Mahomes. You know, so many times it's just hard to throw them off rhythm. But if you can get them to third down.
All right, 2nd and 10, ball at the 40. Tyreek Hill in motion.
You have an opportunity.
Still wide left. Mahomes coming that way.
And got it to Tyreek Hill. Pushed out of bounds.
And so Tyreek Hill,
Third down.
on the stat sheet tonight after a 200-yard plus performance in the first quarter. He had a month in the first quarter at Tampa last Sunday.
It was among the most exciting football things I think I've ever watched. I mean, it was just, we heard during the broadcast, they were kind of joking, is on pace for 1,000 yards, whatever the case. It really was that.
Yeah, it's called cable.
Not many people willing to play him man-to-man.
Get an antenna. It is on channel 4. All right, Mahomes caught it. 1st down.
For the first down, so he's able to move the chains at the 50-yard line.
That was Sammy Watkins with the 1st down.
Really for Patrick Mahomes, feels like he's been around the game forever, but the old rule is if you feel a blitz, throw the ball right over top of the blitz, because somebody is going to have to come up and try and cover for that guy, typically a safety.
All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 50-yard line. Patrick Mahomes is 8 for 11 for 101 yards. Tyreek Hill in motion.
Hill circles back, flares out to the left.
Got it to Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill got a 1st down and out of bounds.
Mahomes has hit 5 different receivers.
Okay, Cody says it's on channel 6.
We're just watching the end of the play here. Did he pull a muscle of some kind, or is he getting ready to make a fake? We'll see. I think he came. Is he out of the game?
Hey, appreciate that, Jorge. We are closing in on 7K.
Obviously, keep an eye on him. He stands.
All right, play action. Patrick Mahomes. Incomplete. Intended for
Hardman.
Nicole Hartman and A.J. Aboye with the pass deflect.
I'd like to put Tyreek Hill on the bench and have one of the fastest.
What's going on, down to earth?
And Nicole Hardman come in and take his place.
What's going on,
exactly
Jacob?
What happened? But obviously the timing. Not
Are you rooting
quite
for
the
in this
same
game?
there.
I'm going to
And
go
Patrick
for the
saying,
Chiefs.
"Please come back towards me. Don't just round it off. It's the details."
Darrell Williams now comes in and running.
All
back.
right. Here we go, 2nd and 10.
Of course, he was, as we mentioned before, ill during the week. In practice.
Oh, incomplete. Almost intercepted again.
3rd down and 10. So Mahomes on 3rd down, you get him into these situations, it barely matters. Over 50% there, 885 yards. Pass rating is terrific. Conversion percentage best in the league, so is the rating. And here he is with a 3rd down and 10.
He's also the best in the league when he is getting blitz. Nearly a perfect rating there as well. But these are the opportunities the Broncos have to make.
All right, Patrick Mahomes looking, throws it deep, incomplete. Intended for Tyreek Hill, incomplete.
Could not haul it in. So
what's going on, Melissa Millar?
A couple of plays ago, he's fine. He uses that speed, gets out in front.
Appreciate that, Jake. Welcome to the family.
That's the second one.
Or did he catch? Look at this. Wait a second. Well, it's bobbled. Does it hit the ground? Hits his.
Hey, wait, that might be a touchdown.
Oh, my
Oh, they could have challenged it if they had seen it, but they don't.
Wow.
The crowd sees.
Unbelievable. That was a Tyreek Hill touchdown, and they punted it.
Oh my God.
Now I have officially seen crazy things happen. Hey, appreciate that, Icon. What's going on, John? John Haslock says, go Chiefs. XD Gaming. Yeah, that was a touchdown. They did not review it or did not challenge it. And they punted it. And if they would have challenged it, it was going to be a touchdown. What's going on, Alicia Rubio? Says Broncos. What's going on, Seahawks? Says go Vikes. 49-55-8201 says Crazy Train. What's going on, Carl Brown? Dominique Watkins, what's going on? Says go Broncos. Christina Albert says Broncos touchdown. Richard says Jamal Charles should go to the Hall of Fame. What's going on, Dash? What's going on, Jamie Carter? Says Red Kingdom. What's going on, Cheryl Cardwell?
But even he couldn't believe that he'd made the catch. Here it is again.
Okay, he had it. It was batted up in the air. The ball never touched the ground. And Tyreek Hill had it caught right here. And if Andy Reid would have challenged it, it was going to be a touchdown.
2 shoulder pads and never touched the ground. And there was
hey, appreciate that, Terry Weiss. Welcome to the family.
And clearly, if Hill thought he caught it, he would have said to Andy Reid, you got to challenge it. And then Andy looked.
What's going on, Tracy Jones?
Shook his head. So Denver gets it.
All right. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7.
Watching Andy when he walked by Hill, basically he was saying, why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me that you had the ball? And I don't think Hill had any idea that that ball hadn't bounced off the ground or whatever.
Right. I think he's upset that he juggled it and lost control of it and then didn't know where it was and it hits him in the helmet and he still comes up with it. Could have been, would have been, should have been.
Christina wants the Broncos to get a touchdown.
Been doing games. You still see
what's going on, Terrell Rutledge?
Absolutely.
What's going on, Furman Molina? All right, here we go. That is Philip Lindsay.
Take a look at Hill.
Gain of 3 yards on that play.
Okay.
What's going on, Kip?
Thinks he blew it.
So they're sending the punt team out, and Andy's going, you got to tell me.
Hey, appreciate that, Cheryl.
0.
All right, it is 3rd and 3. We got just under 9.5 to play in the half.
Especially a guy who's as demonstrative as hell. You know he would have said something.
One, Nicholas Napier Armwood.
That's what he was thinking about.
3rd down and 3.
Oh!
Big hole here for
Oh! To the 50, 40, 30, 20, and out of bounds. Melvin Gordon, huge gain on that play. Gain of 65.
Dalton Reiser is going to pull around in front. This power play is just going to pop right up the middle. And Al, I wondered
what's going on, Sad?
Game, you know, it was such an emotional victory for the Kansas City Chiefs in that game a week ago against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Would they come out a little bit flat? And you would have to say so far a little.
Mm-hmm. And they've got 2 tough road games coming up, Miami and New Orleans. And, you know, this game, you look at it, you say, well, it should be a walkover, but
all right, that is a timeout taken by Denver. First timeout of the ball game.
You know, if you can run the ball and Gordon just
Denver has 2 timeouts, and the Chiefs have all 3. What's going on, 406
exactly
Crusader?
What this team is. And
what's going on, Crasher?
That's the reason they're so
Gavin
Culkins.
The
rest of the way. I mean, at the end of last year, they go 4-1.
What's going on, the Gridiron Blitz?
They only lost to the Kansas City Chiefs during the end of the year stretch. So they go out and they draft these 2
What's going on, Patricia Garcia?
Wide receivers, and they think, okay, here we go. It's going to happen right now. And then it didn't happen with this passing game.
What's going on, Melanie?
Going to find out over the course of this little stretch of games here whether or not he's the guy or not.
I mean, the defense has been pretty good.
Says, let's go Chiefs.
It's been the offense.
We got this.
Issue.
What's going on, Austin? What's going on, Eric? And that is Philip Lindsay. Gain of maybe 8 yards on that play.
Now let's look at all these young, talented guys.
What's going on, Erlin?
Who's 24. Jerry Jeudy, considered by many to be the best in the draft. Hamler, if he stayed
Henry
healthy,
Anderson, what's going on?
Putting up phenomenal numbers. They
I love Baker
him,
Mayfield.
Noah Fant can fly at the tight end position.
What's going on, TJ Lee?
Unfortunately, it hasn't all gotten together yet, you know, and it doesn't mean that it won't. But people
on,
are
J Ray's
right now
777
to get some winning going again. I'm not sure they have time.
All right,
to try
2nd and
to
9.
2nd down and 9 on a roll.
And that is Noah Fant with the first down.
And he'll pick up the first down and set up a first down.
That is 1st and goal. Ball at the Kansas City 7-yard line.
Most comfortable doing, I think. It's the bootlegs. It is the ability to
What's
get
going on,
out,
Seth?
use his athleticism, feel like he's a guard again on the basketball floor, and not be constricted in
It's
that
up to you,
pocket.
Seth.
He hasn't done great so far in the pocket or under pressure.
If
but
you
when he's
do,
out
the
in
money goes
space,
back
he
into
feels
the
good
channel
about it.
for
And
better
talking to
content for
Steve
you guys.
Spagnuolo, he said they spent a ton of time.
What's going on,
working
Wisdom
on
is
bootlegs
life?
this week, and to no avail there.
What's going on, Rory?
Gordon is the running back.
What's going on, John?
Hamler is the man.
All right, that is Gordon. And Gordon, all he has to do is stretch. Oh, he didn't stretch out.
To it, he's going to be stopped just short.
Oh, wow. 2nd and goal. All Melvin Gordon had to do was just reach just a little bit. And that was going to be a touchdown.
I mean, this is what this team can do. You know, Melvin Gordon at this point has the ability to play some power football against the Kansas City Chiefs. Did he get to that line?
What's going on, Omar Ali?
Meanwhile, you've got Anthony Hitchens, the longtime former Cowboy.
Anthony Hitchinson is going to the sideline, going to get checked out by the medical staff.
Yeah, he's actually a little bit more than that, is Anthony Hitchens. He's the one that gets it all figured out. You know, on defense, there's a lot of motions and shifts, and one guy has to make all the calls. You do this, you do that, change this coverage, we're going here, all those different things. That guy is Anthony Hitchens. That's like losing your quarterback on the defensive side.
You know, the Broncos,
what's going on, Ronnie?
Major issues when they get inside the 20. Can they punch it in here on 2nd and goal?
And Gordon looks like he crossed the plane.
He gets
There is a flag on the play, though.
We haven't heard from Alex Kemp tonight. First time that he's reffed the game on Sunday Night Football. Welcome, Alex. Get to hear his voice with 6.5 to go in the half.
Illegal shift. Offense. 2 men moving and didn't get set. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Oh my God!
Hey, appreciate that, Jeremy Smith. Welcome to the family.
First one, all right. So you got this guy who's going.
And that was an illegal shift by the Broncos.
Never got set before the snap.
Well, that's where an offensive penalty is 5 yards and a defensive penalty is about 3 inches. Hitchens comes back in.
All right, Anthony Hitchinson is back in the ball game. And that is a touchdown, Broncos. Tim Patrick with the touchdown. Appreciate that, Nico Harris. Welcome to the family.
Patrick's just going to shift to the backfield, and you were thinking, okay,
all right,
run something in here. He's going to be the lead blocker.
Here's the first touchdown of the game. Tim Patrick.
Flanked them very quickly. That time
so far it's 9-7. 6:26 remains in the half.
Had a touchdown, but didn't think he caught it. They don't challenge, they punt, and then Denver goes 90 yards.
Honestly, that's what it takes to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. It takes a little weirdness to come in here and beat.
All right, McManus is set to punt.
Brandon McManus for the extra point.
Kick is up and good.
And with
10-3. I do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game. I will be live for 2 games tomorrow for some Monday Night Football starting at 5 o'clock. I'll also be live on Tuesday for some Tuesday Night Football. And this week I will also have some basketball streams as basketball preseason will be tipping off. Kelly says, come on, Chiefs. Hey, absolutely, Alexander. Who do you think is going to win? I'm going with the Chiefs in this one. I think offensively, the Broncos might not be there completely. I would not be shocked if actually Drew Lock does not stay after his his rookie contract, because I actually have the Denver Broncos drafting a quarterback this offseason. What's going on, the MMA boss? How's it going, brother? Thoughts on the Giants? Hey, that was a great win. Great upset. I'm just a little upset that the Arizona Cardinals couldn't capitalize on that. They could have gained a game on the Seattle Seahawks. But that was a huge win for the Giants. First loss of the season for the Seattle Seahawks at home. Yeah, the Rams D is definitely legit. Absolutely. All right, here we go. We got a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the Kansas City 25, first and 10. 10 games with a touchdown, most in the NFL for Tyreek Hill. Lenny Moore has 14, O.J. Simpson has 14, and Emmitt Smith has 15. That's most games with a touchdown.
1995.
All right, here we go.
So from the 25-yard line,
that's Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, good second effort. There's flags on the play.
Our second penalty of the night.
Break it up, break it up.
For sure.
You don't want to cost your team 5 extra penalties.
Draymond Jones.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Defense number 93. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down for the Chiefs.
All right, that was on D. Jones with the horse collar tackle.
Horse collar right there.
You know, it's so funny. This game was played for so many years, and
The
that
15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Pulled down, and you can see how many injuries come out of that. So it's really a dangerous play.
All right, first and 10.
Bronx almost 200 yards. 129 for Kansas
Got it to
City.
Tyreek Hill on the end around. Gets a first down. Got it to the 30, down at the 25.
By Shelby Harris all the way downfield.
Huge gain by Tyreek Hill. A 30-yard run on the end around.
So what do? They make you believe they're going that way, then they bring it back here. But Al, I don't think in my history of watching football, I've seen a guy run by professional athletes like this guy does. When you're watching him run and he's in the middle of traffic, you go, okay, they kind of have him hemmed in, and then he outruns him. It is really phenomenal to watch his speed.
All right, first and 10. Mahomes looking, takes off, got a first down to the 10, and out of bounds at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Kansas City looking to answer with that touchdown by the Broncos. With a touchdown of their own.
Great about Patrick Mahomes is how quickly he evaluates what's going on. He saw the linebacker turn and run. He saw everybody with their back turned and big gaping holes to go through, and he takes advantage of it. It's almost like this offense can flip a switch, isn't it? All of a sudden things weren't going well. Okay, boom, right down the field.
In no time at all.
Here's the motion.
All right, that is Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, good second effort, still on his feet, and they call him down. Looks like it might be at the 1-yard line.
So Locke can only stand and wait as Mahomes has moved them into a second and goal situation.
This is the old Ferrari package. They did a little Philly special off of this, and Kelsey tried to throw Mahomes a touchdown pass. So this, of course, the next alternative off of it. Not many plays with quarterback in motion.
Yeah, Mahomes almost caught a touchdown pass last week in Tampa that was knocked away at the last moment.
All right, here we go, second and goal. And no gain on that play.
Le'Veon Bell, they're going to rule him down inside the 1-yard line. Third and goal.
All right, here we go. Third and goal. Big time down for the
So
Chiefs.
Bell tonight has carried 7 times for 21 yards.
Boy, that's Justin Simmons that came in there. That was a heck of a shot to come in and get underneath Bell on that one. And now they have a chance on defense.
They've run 5 plays on this.
All right,
drive.
third and goal.
On the ground. Third down and goal. Robinson in motion. Little flip.
And here's Tyreek Hill.
Back at the 10, and he is going to.
And he loses a lot of yards.
Inside the 1, and instead they wind up with a 4th and goal. All the way back, they're going to spot the
Losing
ball
5 on that play.
line.
So in their last game, they ran a lot of speed option stuff. So they ran a lot of stuff and then played option football out of it. So this was the counter off of that. So whatever you're studying on your film, they're going to have a counter off of it the next game. That time maybe a little too cute.
All right, Harrison Bucker set to kick a field goal. He already made a 35-yard attempt. This one's the 24-yarder. And the kick is up and good. It is 10-6. Chiefs are down 4. 2:42 to play in the first half. Chiefs will have the ball to start the second half as they deferred. What's going on, Lillette Rabbit? Says DB4L. If you guys are enjoying yourself, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. We are on the road to 7K. Trying to do YouTube full time and make a career out of this. So every subscription definitely helps go towards that goal. Hey, appreciate that, big dog. Welcome to the family, brother. We do all types of sports. We do basketball, we do football, we do boxing, MMA, UFC. We're going to be doing some baseball, some hockey. We're going to be doing a whole lot of different things on this channel. We're going to have some fun. I also make videos as well. Oh, absolutely, MK. What's going on, Homing Attack? Says hello. Hey, appreciate that, Jacob C. Welcome to the family, brother. Appreciate that, Edalopolis YouTube. Welcome to the family. 200 before half. Good job, Trox. Appreciate that. Appreciate everyone in the building. You guys are truly amazing. We have hit a first half record. What's going on, Solo Chino? Says, let's go Raiders. Homing Attack LOL says, Chiefs are winning this. Hey, Solo 3PO, what's going on, brother?
Great gifts.
Appreciate that black screen. Welcome to the family, brother. All right, here we go. Harrison Bucker set to kick. And we got a return to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, down at the 35-yard line. Cleveland with the return. Hey, appreciate that homing attack. Says join the family, boys.
Size the passing game, use a little bootleg action, but all because they've been able to run the ball behind those two guards.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Got it to Philip Lindsay. Gain of a couple on that play. Good gain. Gain of 4.
This is the money time for the Denver Broncos because, if I'm not mistaken, the Chiefs going to get the ball.
What's going on, Mondo 800? Says bang, bang, Niner gang. I will be live for that Niners game.
But they have to maintain.
You like how I did that? Kept it with the rhyme. All right, 2nd and 7.
Masking up.
Looks like it was a 3-yard gain.
Take it down to the 2-minute.
Oh!
That's Frank Clark.
Frank Clark jumped off sides.
Alex Kemp going over things. It's all about. Clearly, Clark was across the line. Was it before the 2-minute warning? Be a nice break for Denver if it was a 2:01.
Before the 2-minute warning, neutral zone infraction, defense number
5-yard
55.
penalty.
5-yard penalty.
Replay, second down.
And please reset the game clock to 2:01.
All right, there's
What that does is
2:01.
allow them to stay with
It's going to be
the
second
running
and
game here.
2
So
on the
that
Denver
was
43.
double big.
It's the first penalty tonight against Kansas City. And they wind the clock, so that takes us.
All right, there we go. We are at the 2-minute warning. I do have to mute the game audio while we go to commercial break and copywritten music. It is 10-6 with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Denver with the ball, second and 2 at the Denver 43. I'm going for the Chiefs in this one. I just don't have faith in Drew Lock. I like their offensive line. I just don't like Drew Lock. I also think that the Broncos need to go after a top-tier tight end, maybe in the second or third round of the draft. And I think the Denver Broncos could really turn their season around next year. Appreciate that, Christopher Keiss. Welcome to the family. Okay, hey, got faith in the Broncos with Drew Lock. Said Lillette Rabbit says, come on now, watch, we will win. Hey, I love good upset. So if the Broncos can win, I'll be happy about it. I do like the Broncos. I just ain't got faith in Drew Lock. Hey, appreciate that, Robert Blackwell. Welcome to the family. Steelers going to the bowl, says Rob Powers. I hope so. What's going on, Lexi Wheeler? Says, there goes my $20, LOL.
City.
Oh, not yet.
All
right, here we go. There's an X on your chat. If you are on a mobile device, click that. You can hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. And also you can hit the thumbs up.
Chiefs defense, though, has been really tough.
And that's how you join.
3 points in the final 2 minutes.
And then all you got to do is hit live chat, and they'll bring you right back into the chat.
If they feel like it's beginning to turn to their advantage, but that was big.
All right, it is going to be 1st and 10. A minute and a half. Drew Lock hits as he throws, incomplete.
Chris Jones forced it. 2nd down and 10.
What's going on, KCP? Love them initials. Shout out to the former Detroit Piston shooting guard, Contavious Caldwell Pope.
A little surprised maybe that they're throwing the ball there. I mean, this is just not what the Denver Broncos do well. It just isn't.
Broncos has always been a run-first team. I don't know what they're trying to do throwing the ball. And you got running backs.
Gordon in the backfield. Give it to him.
All right, there you go.
Another good run from
And there you go.
some night.
Melvin Gordon, a first down.
He already had a 65-yarder. He's now over 100 yards tonight. 8 carries.
Hey, appreciate that, Lillette. Rabbit, welcome to the family.
Yeah, what makes all this interesting is that they're just giving the ball very deep here to Melvin Gordon and letting him take a look at what's
See,
going
Melvin
on
Gordon's been
defensively.
balling
They're still
today.
trying to
I don't know
stay
why
on
he's not getting the most touches.
For a minute.
Him and Noah Fant have been getting the most play.
Noah Fant to the intended receiver. Sorensen covering on the play. 2nd down and 10.
I'm not a fan of Nick Van Ness. I would get rid of him, keeping Noah Fant.
I hear you.
A field goal here would be huge, right?
But that's
I mean,
how
you
I
go
would try to
in
build
and
this
go
Broncos
by a
offense
touchdown,
back up.
I like first down bootlegs for Drew Lock. Get him out of the pocket. I do not particularly like him. in
Hey,
the pocket
appreciate
under
that,
Just
pressure.
GL.
make
Welcome
sure
to
you
the
have
family.
lead. You don't want to go this long out on top and then wind up giving it to Mahomes and letting him do something.
All right, there you go. Giving it to Melvin Gordon.
Tackle in the backfield. He gets to the
Gordon
38
gains
yard
a
line, broke away from
couple on
Sorensen.
that play.
So it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 7. So Kansas City now is going to take a timeout.
All right,
in 30
looks like it's
seconds.
going to be a Kansas City timeout. All right, do have to mute it while they go to copyrighted music. Appreciate that, Sean McQuillan. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Vision Pete. Welcome to the family. What's going on, Jamie? Says KC.
Travis Kelce's been held
All right,
to
we
2
are
catches
back.
tonight for 37 yards. Meanwhile, the Denver Broncos.
All right, here's a big time down, 3rd and 8. Denver has to connect and get out of bounds.
36% third.
They still do have 2 timeouts left.
Royce Freeman is now.
All right.
as a back, keeping the block.
Oh, Tim Patrick.
Flag is down, though.
Oh, there's a flag on the play.
Penalty at the line of scrimmage.
They are barely in range for McManus with a field goal.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 81 was covered up.
Oh, my God.
All right, that penalty was declined
Because if you miss a field goal, you're giving the ball to Patrick
for that
Mahomes in
illegal
midfield.
formation.
Exactly.
5 yards.
The line of scrimmage is the 39. You try a field goal here.
Oh, they're
it's
gonna
be a
they're gonna accept the
57-yard,
penalty.
but they also
So it's 3rd and
decline.
13.
It's a 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 13.
So pre-snap then.
Right.
There we go. So now you need those 5 yards back if you want to take a shot at a field goal. I would think if they could get 8 or 9, they are.
Yes,
kicking
sir.
it. If it's
Hitting
at
the
that
like
range,
button
I'm thinking
and the
they're not
subscribe button and that notification bell is all free.
So Freeman stays in.
And it definitely means a lot to your boy Troxel Sports Talk. So appreciate it.
He comes the other way. Juggle.
Hopefully I have earned your subscription.
Make sure he stays in bounds at the 39
And
yard line.
Fant only gains a couple. It's going to be 4th down and
Matthew makes
8.
the tackle there. Now it's
Right now
4th
it is
down.
Denver's ball
And
on
now,
4th and 8 at the
with
Kansas
the
City
timeout
39-yard line.
You bring in one of the
McManus
best
is
field
set
goal
to
kickers in the league.
kick a field goal. We have 33 seconds
really well
remaining
set up.
in
So
the
they're gonna
first
block
half.
with Fant out over here, but watch, you're going to see the veteran Dotson set really
Kansas City
wide
has
and
one
invite this
timeout.
pass rush to
Broncos
come
have 2
inside.
timeouts.
This play should have
Denver
gotten a
is up
lot
by
more
4.
yards than what it did. They had the entire field open over here. It just was not a particularly good run, but a fantastic play by Tyrann Mathieu to make that tackle in space. I thought this thing was going to go for 15, 20 yards. Somehow, Mathieu
That's one
gets
thing I
around
do love to go
Dotson
get.
and
If you go
makes
to
it a
Iowa,
long
you
tackle.
go
That
get
was
some tight
tremendous.
ends.
So now McManus kicked a 58-yarder in Denver last week for the only points they scored against the Saints. This is going to be A 57-yard attempt. And now Denver takes a timeout.
And you're not in Mile High Stadium anymore either.
No, you're not. You're not in Kansas anymore either. You're in Missouri.
All right.
Toto.
So both teams have one timeout apiece. 4th and 8.
This is where head coaches get paid to make these decisions.
What's going on,
This
Kenton
is
Martin?
tough. You got a kicker that can make it.
What's going on, James
no
Glover?
question about it. With 33 seconds and a timeout for Patrick Mahomes, and the ball coming out.
And his array of weapons, you know all about them. Sam Martin will hold it.
Now they've got Hardman back. In case
All right,
he's
Brandon
short.
McManus.
And the kick is
The
on.
field goal is no good.
So now
Wide
you got
left.
28 seconds.
Oh, my God.
And here we go with Mahomes.
All right, 28 seconds.
Taking over at his own 47-yard line.
A little hook shot here. And just out. If the Chiefs flip this game around, remember that tackle by Tyrann Mathieu. That was a monster play.
They try to turn it around right here, and they do get the ball to start the third
All right,
quarter.
that ball is in good field position for the Chiefs. 1st and 10. Mahomes throws, gets it. Hardman goes out of bounds. 23 seconds.
23 seconds. First down.
I mean, it's just an eternity, right? I mean, how many times have we watched this at the end of the half? You almost have to continue to just play straight up defense against.
Hey,
these
appreciate
guys.
that, Kenton
Now
Martin.
you're sitting out
Welcome
there
to the
going,
family,
I'm not playing
brother.
Straight up defense against Tyreek Hill. Forget that. This, in all likelihood, turns into Kelsey time right here because they're going to be in some zones, and that's what he destroys.
Already very close to
All right, 1st and
field
10.
range for Butker. Pressure coming. Mahomes fires.
Chiefs got it to Travis Kelce. Kelce
Shoving guys
out of
away.
bounds at the 10-yard line.
Is thrown at the 25-yard line. Kelsey time indeed.
There's that flag on the play. Hold those thoughts.
We had no penalties for a quarter and a half, and now we've got an array of them.
Well, the quarterback had the ball. Holding. Defense number 33. That penalty's declined. First down.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Penalty is declined
Yeah, it comes out, and Kelsey
First
actually come
down
out and played a little man
at the
coverage
Denver
against
10-yard
them.
line.
And you're going to see almost a wrestling match going down the field with Holder on that one, but Kelsey still got away from it.
Yep,
You just see it so
33
many
at him.
times. Under pressure, who does he want? He wants number 87.
What's going on, Chellum Wallum?
A win for Denver here is holding.
All right, 1st and goal.
15 seconds.
Patrick Mahomes looking, throws, gets it to Tyreek Hill. Stop going backwards. It's closer to go forward. You silly.
7 seconds. All right, you see
Hey,
the time
appreciate
to
that
run play.
one, Garcia.
And
Welcome
maybe
to
kick
the
a field goal
family.
If you Kansas City, but what are you going to call right here?
I'm telling you, Andy Reid's
Silly
got one he
goose,
really
man.
likes right here. You know,
Come
the
on,
problem is
Cheetah.
Obviously, you can't take a sack, and you can't get tackled short.
Stop
of the
going
goal line
backwards.
either.
That don't make
It's gonna be
sense.
interesting. I think you're going to get some little gimmicky thing here. You got Kelsey.
All right, got 5 yards to go, 7 seconds. Hey, appreciate that, Rico G.
Four-man rush.
And incomplete, 3 seconds left. Rico G became a prospect. Appreciate you.
And that's Shelby Harris doing it again to make it 3rd down and goal. And in comes the field goal unit.
I can't believe. You know who called this? Bradley Chubb.
I will be
Bradley
adding
Chubb
all
said,
the new
"I cannot
members
wait to get
to
Shelby Harris
the
back in our
end
defense."
screen.
We were saying, why is that? 'Cause
That'd
he
be
has
on
the
all
longest
videos
arms
and
known
live
to man,
streams.
And he bats down a lot of passes. It's been the difference in the half.
That could have been a 4-point save.
All right, Harrison Bucker set to kick a 23-yard field goal. 3 seconds remain.
Field goal to settle for 3.
And they kick the field goal, and it is good. And that is halftime. And the Chiefs will get the ball to start the second half.
at the half. Toyota halftime, Mike Tirico telling you what's going on. Mike.
All right, and that does it for the first half of the game audio. Hey, appreciate that, Rico G. Welcome to the family, brother. All right, hold on one quick second. Okay, Glenn Cornett, welcome to the family. Okay, let me type in the chat. Hey, appreciate that, Stephanie Rose. Welcome to the family. All right, so it is 10 or all right, there we go. And then let me pin this comment. All right, there we go. So it's 10-9, Kansas City. Denver with the 1-point advantage. Kansas City starts with the ball to start the second half. I am going to take a quick halftime break. It is 10-9, Denver by 1. I'm going to take a quick halftime break. I will be in the chat so we can chat it up and have a good time. What's going on, Mandy? How's it going? It says, hey there. How's it going, Mandy? But with that being said, I will see you guys at the start and girls in the start of the second half.
This is LP. This a LP. This a LP. This a LP.
All right. We are back. What is going on, everybody? We are still at halftime. It is 9-7. Denver up by 1. Kansas City will get the ball to start the second half. What's going on, Princess Leia? Maverick Tumor says Texans for life. Hey, Maverick Tumor, shout out to the Texans. Thank you so much. Love the Texans. Coming all the way from One Pride Nation. And they fired Matt Patricia because the Texans beat the Lions on Thanksgiving Day. So Simba says thank you as well. So absolutely, I love the Texans as well. Thank you. What's going on, D. Devon? Says Broncos for life. Chiefs are finna go ham, no turkey, says Josiah Bethea. What's going on, Ellie? Says coming all the way from Sacramento to support the Broncos. Shout out to Sacramento. I will be live for Tuesday and Monday. We got 3 more games. Because we do all football games. And football will be over basketball. So if there's a basketball game, then I will be doing football over that basketball game. Maverick says, let's get this man to 7K. Appreciate that, Maverick. We are 190 away. If we can get there, that'd be greatly appreciated. If I've earned your subscription, appreciate each and every single one of you who came out today. What's going on, Charles Weiser? What's going on, Aiden? I'm going to go for the Chiefs in this ball game. I do like the Broncos, but hey, the Chiefs are trying to repeat. I can't be mad at that. Oh, absolutely, Michael. Hashtag here we go. Steeler Nation.
Sail through the end zone. Let's go to Michelle.
Steelers are my favorite non-home team. My favorite division is the AFC North.
And he told me they've done that simply by executing the calls. And as for
Mike says I'm a Chiefs fan. Hey, I love you Chiefs fans. I was there last year, week 4, against the Detroit Lions in Detroit, Michigan, against the Kansas City Chiefs. You guys were awesome.
Limited them to 3 field goals, and now we start the third quarter.
All right, Le'Veon Bell got it to the 30, to the 40, down, I believe, at the 41-yard line.
Now, the biggest
Igor says
difference is
49er
that they're
Nation.
playing a 6-man box against Le'Veon Bell here, right? So essentially what Vic
My
Fangio
favorite
is
team
saying
is the Detroit Lions.
run the ball,
My second
I'm
favorite
good with
team
that.
is
We'll
the
take our
Arizona
shots. We'll get a
Cardinals.
holding call. We'll get something eventually, but we are not letting these wide receivers do one of those avalanche drives here to start this second half.
All right, here we go. Le'Veon Bell.
Bell with 8 carries.
Kelsey in motion. Handed off to Le'Veon Bell.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire
That
fantasy
was
bed.
A gain of a couple. Le'Veon Bell with the ball carry. Oh, snap. My apologies, everyone. I had the halftime still going.
And he fits in perfectly, right? I mean, you think about him in his heyday, what did he do? He was the all-purpose guy. He was the great runner, very slow and deliberate to the line of scrimmage, and then making a break. Had a big day against the Kansas City Chiefs as well.
All right, 2nd and 7. Le'Veon Bell goes out wide.
Be a legitimate route runner.
2nd and 7. Empty backfield. Mahomes throws, caught. Travis Kelce to the 40, 35, and down at the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Kansas City moving the ball real good at the in the second half.
Coming out of the backfield, and now he knows it's either a zone right here or it's a quick man-to-man route. Either way, he's perfectly happy no matter what that linebacker does. Anytime Travis Kelce is one-on-one with the linebacker, all day.
Travis Kelce has 4 receptions for 85 yards.
85 yards.
It is 1st and 10. Play action. Got it to Tyreek Hill. 1st down and out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 24-yard line with the 1st down.
Got it to the 24-yard line.
This was going to take. They've got a rookie out there playing a Michael O.J. Moody one-on-one, and O.J. Moody is not. He is not.
I do like O.J. Moody.
On this one.
He's going to be a phenomenal corner in this league.
I am not coming out here in my rookie year and letting Tyreek Hill go flying past me.
O.J. Moody, a 3rd-round pick out of Iowa. Mahomes fires, and it's a rare drop.
All right, that is an incomplete pass to Travis Kelce.
That's a quarterback and a
It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball at the Denver 24-yard line.
Was a zone defense, and if it's a zone defense, Kelce is supposed to go down there and turn around. And so he's watching. He sees zone. Mahomes does. I think it's the right judgment. And Kelce kind of did one of those halfway in and halfway out things. And Mahomes didn't know what he was doing.
Did a my bad at the end of it, as you saw. 2nd down and 10. Mahomes fires wide open, making the catch, taking it inside the 10. Nick Kaiser.
All right.
A tight end at a Grand Valley State. So he gets into the action tonight. 7 different receivers for Kansas City in his 1st down.
That was Kaiser.
Job by Kaiser here. What he's going to do is he's going to get right behind Josie Jewell and then stop and come back the other way. So at some point, the linebacker has to start
Go on,
looking
Sherry
at the
Lane.
quarterback, and that time Kaiser able to take advantage.
And look at that. The last 6 times they've been inside the 20, they haven't scored.
All right, Patrick Mahomes gets it to Le'Veon Bell. Incomplete. He couldn't corral it. 2nd and goal.
They've been inside the 20 tonight, and they've settled for 3 field goals. 2nd down and goal.
But that was a good drop, because that was going to be -6 right there. You saw
What's going on, Porter?
Johnson. He was just sitting there waiting to pounce, so that was actually to their advantage.
And Shelby Harris came off the COVID list.
All right, 2nd and goal.
In that Denver D tonight.
Patrick Mahomes looking, gets out of pressure. Gain of a yard on that play.
A yard past the line of scrimmage, and that's Shelby Harris, big number 96. 3rd down.
Uh-oh, there's an injured Bronco.
Down in the end zone. Injury timeout, 3rd down and goal.
Someone is holding their knee. I don't know what number it is or who it is, but there is an injured Bronco holding his knee. What's going on, Cameron Wykes? Porter says, I am PJ. What's going on, Cameron? Hey, Cameron. Well, happy birthday to your mom. We are 18 likes away from 300 likes. Can we get it today? Caleb says, I'm surprised about this score. I am too. What's going on, SGS Inhaler? I'm a Saints, Chiefs, and Steelers fan. What's going on, High C? What's going on, Landon? Sherry Lang says, aren't we all surprised about the score coming from the Broncos fans? Hey, appreciate that, Flem Dog Millionaire. Welcome to the family. All right.
Bronco is the cornerback, Isan Bassi, a rookie.
Isan Bassi was the injured receiver, or I'm sorry, the injured player.
Sammy Watkins, and they take him back to the 10th. Walked off.
All right, it is 3rd and goal.
And back to the action on a 3rd down now, and goal. They bring Duke Dawson in.
Kelsey in motion.
Say, go cover Tyreek Hill on his first play. Mahomes dancing.
And Mahomes losing yards. That is a sack. Appreciate that, my Bramey. Welcome to the family.
Time tonight. Casey takes the ball inside the 20, and Denver.
It is 4th and goal.
Atachu is going to run right over Mike Rimmers at some point. I don't know if Rimmers got tripped in this process. Maybe a little bit right there by his own guard or center, Austin Ryder. And once again, Al, this is pretty amazing. We don't see teams shutting down the Kansas City Chiefs in the red zone. That's where Andy is really his most creative.
4 times tonight. Here's Bucky trying to give KC its first lead of the game, which he does. 4 field goals.
All right. Kansas City takes a 12-10 lead. 10.5 to play.
Let's go to Michelle.
Well, Garrett Bowles got a big contract extension last week, and I asked him about Vic Fangio, and he
Yes,
got
Jorge.
very emotional.
It is current. We are at 6.72.
Fangio said no. This kid's going to be special, and Bowles told me about a golf outing this offseason.
That's a good question, Gene. Can the Broncos pull an upset?
I know you can, and I
Whoa,
know you will.
as
So
Simba
when
tries
Bowles
to
signed
take
that
me
contract,
out.
he went right to Fangio's office. They hugged. There were some tears, and Bowles said, Coach, thank you so much. I promise I won't let you down.
And he hasn't. And another guy he can really thank is Mike Munchak, the offensive line coach, who's really taken Bowles under his wing as well, and turned a guy whose option they didn't pick up at first. There's Munchak. He's in the Hall of Fame. Spectacular career with the Houston Oilers, one-time head coach.
Hey, appreciate that, Mike. Welcome to the family.
Bowles into a guy who just got a
All right, here we go. Bucker with the kick. And we're going to have a return to the 5 to the 10, 15, 20, 25, down at the 27-yard line.
28-yard line.
My correction, 28-yard line. All right, do have to mute it for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as we resume, I do resume the game audio. Hey, appreciate that, Mike says, and he liked it. What's going on, Tyrone? Going to be closer than expected? Absolutely.
That was a pretty good tackle.
All right, here we go.
Under Andy Reid at the University of Missouri when Reid
Hey,
was an
appreciate
assistant
that, Tucker Lang. Says, congrats on 300 likes. And that is no gain by
line of scrimmage.
Philip
So,
Lindsay.
Andy Reid coaching.
What's going on, Jackson?
Locke's father and mom got a little.
What team is my hat?
Yeah, she did.
This week as well. Take a look at that.
Kind of look like brothers, don't they?
They do.
Hashtag Red Sea.
Couple of big old offensive linemen.
Yeah, it was interesting talking to Drew Lock about, he said, you know, the funny thing is I was never worried about talking to my dad after a game. He was perfectly rational, you know, no problem. Mom, she wanted to know
Lizzie says
everything.
prediction
She had
on the score at the
everything,
end.
especially in basketball. She was an all-state basketball.
All right, that's Philip Lindsay.
She was the only one I could hear.
Got it to the 31-yard line.
You know, Drew took some heat, of course, this week because he was part of that whole group that didn't wear masks and forced.
I'll say about 24-17.
Inactive for last week's game.
Think the Chiefs win.
To social media herself or anti-social media, whichever way you want.
Appreciate that, Andrew Miller. Welcome to the family.
Said, hey, lay off my kid, would you? In effect, she said that.
Drew said he would sometimes ask her at basketball games to sit in the upper right-hand corner of the gym so he couldn't hear her quite as much.
All right, 3rd and 7. Drew Lock
has him fired up here
in the shotgun.
7. He's 9 of 50,
Elvin Gordon. And that is Hamler. Hamler with the first down. Got it to the 39-yard line.
Break away from a tackle. Move the sticks.
It's going to be 1st and 10.
Guys are capable of, but they have to just be able to keep doing this with these guys. Just get the ball in their hands. Give them a chance to be playmakers. You don't have to hit them 10, 15 yards down the field. That's a difficult process. Playmakers, get them the ball and let them break one tackle and pick up a first down.
All right, KJ Hamler has 2 receptions for 16 yards. Denver in the I formation. Got it to Melvin Gordon. Gordon, gain of about 5.
Takes him out of bounds. And Gordon tonight, 10 carries.
Hey, appreciate that, JT Brunage. Welcome to the family.
Now they do this little bounce play on the where they pull the guard. That time, Austin Schlottman coming across, and generally they kick him out. Sometimes
okay, Brandon says 24-20 Broncos win
and end up getting outside. So it's a good little complimentary play. That time, Schlottman able to get out and around.
All right, 2nd and 5. In the strong formation, play action. Oh, caught it. And that is Tim Patrick with the reception, first down.
In the game tonight. Making the grab here for
it's going to be at the Kansas City 35-yard line.
If you run the ball successfully, the linebackers have no choice but to step up like this, and now you get some opportunities off the play action.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts, Maverick. Hey, appreciate that, Ethan. Welcome to the family.
He just has to go through the process of learning how fast the NFL game is played.
All right, here we go. Drew Lock is 11 for 17 for 117 yards, a touchdown and an interception. And got it complete. And that is Cleveland with the first down.
Yeah, that bootleg play one more time. But really what I'm seeing is that Drew Lock was the one that explained it to us.
What's going on, Santos?
Basically. He goes,
MBK?
I don't know that these guys are any faster than what I saw in the SEC.
Israel, how's everybody doing?
So when they see these route combinations,
all right, here we go.
They
1st and 10.
than they do in college, and they end up making plays.
Just under 6.5 to play in the 3rd quarter. Fant in motion. Got it to Lindsay. Lindsay gain of a yard, maybe 2 on that.
The problems they've had on defense, but not in the 3rd quarter. In the 3rd quarter this season, the Chiefs have not allowed a single touchdown.
Okay, Andrew Lunsford says 27-21. Denver will win by 6.
Well, I mean, the bottom line is the Chiefs defense is doing a pretty good job so far. It's been the Chiefs offense that has really let them down tonight. And how many times can you say that?
Yeah, that is man bites dog.
All right, it is 2nd down. Hey, appreciate that, Jonathan Goddard. Welcome to the family. All right, 2nd and 8. Got it to Hamler. Hamler gets a first down.
Is able to die for a first down. Great drive here, which started back at their own 28-yard line.
Brilliant
8
with the
plays, 5
tackle.
runs, and 3 passes.
I got your Tyreek Hill, and I'll raise you a little KJ Hamler. He has that kind of speed as well. He's been hampered with some hamstring stuff, but you can see when he hits the Jets, he can go too. He was a really great deep threat at Penn State out of the slot, and used him a lot just like that as well.
Pick Jerry Jeudy first, Hamler second.
All right, third and inches.
And that play clock running down.
And they're going to be
Broncos
forced to
are
call a
going
timeout.
Take a timeout.
That is Denver's first timeout of the second half and first timeout of the second half by either teams. Denver will have 2 timeouts remaining of the game. Kansas City, all 3. We have 4:46 remaining in the third quarter. I make all types of videos, basketball, football. And, I do breaking news. I do, you name it, I try to do it. Hey, appreciate that, Lemon Skipper. Welcome to the family. And I don't just focus on one team. I make videos on all 32 teams in the National Football League. I do all 30 teams in the National Basketball Association. I do draft videos. We do live drafts as well. And next season will be our second season of the Infinite Sports Network Fantasy Football. Appreciate that, Caitlin. Welcome to the family. So if you guys enjoy fantasy football, appreciate that, TSN Savage Bro 787. Welcome to the family. So if you guys enjoy fantasy football, our drafts are usually the last Sunday before the regular season. Hey, appreciate that, Nelly. Yes, as long as they don't show the actual game, I will be doing March Madness. What's going on, Demel Walker? Welcome to the family. What's going on, Curtis 23? Chiefs offense needs to step up. But I will also try to do some bowl games this season as well. Hey, appreciate that. JT says, yo, I like the stream. Appreciate that.
Oh, boy.
All right, here we go. Third and inches. 4:46. Tim Patrick.
From the 14, and Lock's going to keep
and
it.
Drew Lock
And
did not get it. It's going to be fourth down.
Here. Wait till they unpile. Sorensen, pretty certain it's going to be a fourth down. We'll know in a moment. Referee Alex Kemp right in the middle of things. Taking a closer look. And the answer is probably the chain gang, I would think. And that's what we'll get. May have gotten
Shout out to Mike Mule.
Chris Jones
Absolutely.
right there is
Says, can I
shed
have a
the
shout out?
blocker
Absolutely,
very
Mike.
quickly, and Dalton Reisner tried to get underneath him, and he just held his ground right in there. Really, if they picked this up, it probably was because they put the wide receiver, Tim Patrick.
All right, let's see
in
what
behind
the
to
measurement goes.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, and they get the first down.
Just barely.
First down by Drew Lock.
But that clock is still ticking, and Patrick Mahomes is still watching.
He's still watching.
Yeah, so it's good. Everything's good. I mean,
That saved an interesting decision, though, for Vic Fangio.
All right, there is 4:09 to play in the third quarter. First and 10.
You would think. Of course, he knew he made a
Ball at the Kansas City 14-yard line.
Call at the end of the first half by trying a long field goal. We'll never know.
we have not heard from Judy at all in this game so far. Out to the left.
All right, play action. Drew Lock throws out of bounds, intended for Philip Lindsay.
Anthony Hitchens, 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, and they had a play on to Judy here and had him screaming across the back of the end zone on that bootleg action. But it was a good job picking it up and switching it off.
All right, do have to mute it real quick while they go to some Jerry Jeudy copyrighted stuff. Jerry Jeudy is 21 years old, out of Alabama. Was the 10th overall pick
in the past 5 or 6 years, and that's saying something. There's been some good receivers coming out.
His teammate.
All right, here we go. Drew Lock, incomplete, intended for Jerry Jeudy. There's a flag on the play.
Intended for Jeudy. Breland with the coverage.
That was Rashad Breland.
Arguing the call here already.
Yeah, Breland kind of slipped a little bit.
Pass interference. Defense number 21. Ball is placed in the spot of the foul. First down for the Broncos.
Oh my God.
Kind of slipped a little bit.
All right, that is a pass interference, automatic first down.
Veteran play here like it was no big deal, but there was a little bit of action going on that one. Just to the outside. But that was big. Now another first down. And
all right, Cameron, have a wonderful night, brother. Appreciate you for coming out.
In the quarter. This will be the 11th play of another good long drive by the Broncos. Gordon is the running back.
All right, first and goal, ball at the 10. Drew Lock looking for Tim Patrick, and he is out of bounds.
Tim Patrick. Official right there. Breland covering on the play.
This is.
Oh, they call it a touchdown.
When I first saw it, I was like, I don't know. It felt like he got both feet
All right, they call it a touchdown. Tim Patrick. Oh, yeah, that is a touchdown.
Touchdown. Yep.
And Patrick knew it. He was pointing right away.
Great catch. Tight coverage.
Tim Patrick with the touchdown. That is his second of the game.
I mean, he's sort of the surprise out of this whole deal here. I mean, don't forget, Cortland Sutton was by far their best receiver a season ago. He had an ACL in September, and Patrick has stepped in and really made some big plays for this team.
Well, this should be his
all right, it is going to be
touchdown reception of the
16 to 12, 3:50 to play in the third quarter.
He is one of just 5 wide receivers in the NFL this year, Tim Patrick. Yeah, 50 or more targets and no
Denver
drops.
is going for a 2-point attempt.
I'll tell you who else is having a big night so far. Garrett Bowles, you talked about him. The left tackle, there has been no pressure whatsoever coming from his side.
They're trying to make it a 6-point lead right now. It's 16 to 12. They're going to go for 2.
All right, here comes the 2-point conversion. Fant in motion. Play action. Lock looking incomplete. Looks like there might be a flag. All right, there was none. So that is incomplete. No good on the 2-point conversion. It is 16 to 12. 3:50 remains. Hey, we do got to keep a clean chat, please. Be greatly appreciated. I know you guys are new. What's going on, Mos Mech? Says Chiefs are choking like the Seahawks. Maverick says because Shelby Harris is the GOAT. Nicholas says we need to win. Go Chiefs. These are the type of plays that get you beat, says Curtis. Denver fighting like Spirit. New here. This is fun. Appreciate that, Steve F. Why can't we cuss? Because we keep a clean chat. We have had pastors in the building. We have had kids in the building. And you never know who's in the chat. So just out of respect, we just keep a clean chat all the way around. What's going on? David Frost from Lima, Peru. Shout out to Lima, Peru. Albert, that can't happen. That is copyrighted. YouTube and the National Football League will shut down my channel. Reset Clan says, who do you think is going to win? I am going for the Chiefs, but I'll be happy if the Broncos win. Living in Arizona, there were some dark times. So if you was a Arizona Cardinals fan, 9 out of 10 times you rooted for the Broncos as well. What's going on, Melinda? All right, here we go. The temperature is 36 degrees in Kansas City. We have 3:50 to go in the third. Here comes the kick, and we got a touchback. Ball be placed at the 25-yard line. All right, we do have to mute it real quick. Appreciate that, Anthony Santiago. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. Broncos playing Pittsburgh D.
Coming from behind against the
All right,
49ers.
Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 25. Play action. Patrick Mahomes throws. Got it for Tyreek Hill. Got it to the 50, 45, and out of bounds.
30 yards to the 45-yard line. Again, Denver minus one of their corners. Bashi is out for the night. They've got Duke Dawson in there. They're limited. Bryce Callahan on 9.
Hey, appreciate that. The Gridiron Blitz.
Yeah, and
that is my brother
at this point. OJ Moody,
from different parents.
Just, as we talked
the
about
Gridiron
before,
Blitz.
He's going to give them those underneath routes, and why not? They've been winning the game in the red zone, so really doesn't matter how fast.
We are 60 away from my goal of 6.8. Can we get there? What's going on, Brianna? All right, 1st and 10. Mahomes throws. Got it to Travis Kelce. Ooh, gets away, gets the first down. And that was a great gain.
To pick up a first down.
Nobody has more yards after the catch than this guy. And typically you think, oh, if we've got a cornerback on Kelce, we have a speed advantage. Your problem is if he catches the ball, that cornerback at about 200 pounds, that case.
All right, do have to mute it real quick while they go to copywritten music. They're showing Travis Kelce, 31 years old, out of Cincinnati. He has 5 receptions for 99 yards. And play action, Sammy Watkins. Gain of a couple on that. Good gain.
2nd and 6.
Here we go, a little inside zone fake.
Hey, Caden,
RPO,
or you could
so
sub and then I can say your name.
And maybe by rights, with just 6
See how
in the
that could
box,
work?
he should have. But at this point in the game, Patrick Mahomes is going.
No, but shout out to Caden Deshaw.
The ball too much. It's time to get the show
Just
going.
got to give you a little hard time. What's going on, Kyler Miller?
50 yards of offense tonight. They're at 335.
Hey, appreciate that, Caden.
Mahomes is throwing for 249.
Hopefully you like. I like to crack jokes a little bit.
Mahomes under pressure.
All right, Patrick Mahomes incomplete.
Incomplete. Tried to hit Darrell Williams. 3rd down and 6.
Intended for Williams.
Now let's talk about this a little bit.
Hey,
okay?
appreciate the
Because
number change. We are 50 away.
You have 6 guys in here, and that means that you're going to run the football all day.
I have Tim
You've
Patrick
got
on
defensive
fantasy.
backs
That's what's up.
scattered, and it's
Hey,
sort of this
appreciate
kind of a
that,
shell
Caden.
look
Welcome to the
in behind
family.
it. But they are going counter to what the basic read of an offense is because they have such a great player in Patrick Mahomes. They don't want to waste their time now behind running the ball.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. Patrick Mahomes
Upcoming
takes
hit.
off
He gets it away instead of
and gets a
trying to run.
first down and out of
Tries to get
bounds.
to the marker and appears to have done so. Chased by Malik Reed. Coverage was good, so Mahomes just takes off and picks up the first down.
The interesting thing is that Mahomes is not that fast a guy. He's about a 4.8 guy, which is sort of tight end speed, if you will. And yet, so many times...
Hey, appreciate that,
I've seen it in
Javier
championship
Rodriguez.
games
Welcome
and
to
all
the
sorts of
family.
things. When he has to find another gear, there is one. And did you see him move and tell his receiver to
All right,
go
first
the field?
down and
'Cause he
10
knew
to
he was gonna
go,
run
a
the ball
minute
and he wanted to turn up the
19.
field.
A little over a minute to play.
Mahomes looking, was looking for Hardman
There for
in the end zone, incomplete.
Covered well by Justin Simmons.
What's going on, Akil?
2nd and 10. Red zone defense, and of course the mastermind is their head coach, Vic Fangio. 4th best in the NFL, and tonight, perfect. No touchdowns. Hold them to 4 field goals, and now once again a 2nd down and 10 at the 20.
All right, 2nd and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Got to get it to 10 for a first. Patrick Mahomes flags on the play.
Free play.
And first down and touchdown, Travis Kelce.
Kelce. Wanting to jump off, had the free play, and throws it off with the pass to the tight end.
I don't know which one's more impressive. Nobody in the NFL gets opposing defenses that jump off sides more often than Patrick Mahomes. Or was it the escape from the pass rush? He looked like he was going to end up taking a sack. Or was it the throw up over the top that leads to the touchdown?
Anthony Chickalo is the man who jumped offside. By the way, Aaron Rodgers just called. He wants to have a word with you.
Everybody wants to have a word with me.
Aaron's been able to get
All right,
a few
Harrison
teams to jump
Butker
offside as well.
set to kick the extra point.
Harrison Butker for the
Kick is up, kick is good.
with a minute and 6
And
seconds to go.
that is a 3-point advantage. Kansas City 19, Denver 16. A minute 6 remains in the third quarter. Are you hiding your beer, says John? Maybe. No, I just had 2 today. And I've already had 2 bottles of water. What's going on, Ovetta? Pleasure says go Chiefs. Aaron Rowland, what's going on? Hey, appreciate that, RTJ, man. Welcome to the family. Justin Fields, Jalen Hurts, or Trevor Lawrence would be great for Denver. Andrew says go Broncos. Brianna says go Broncos. Clairvoyant Rose says, yay, my Chiefs. Hey, appreciate that, Jenna Flood. Welcome to the family. Jenna Flood says, go Chiefs. Chiefs are a beast, says Cameron Wykes. Tough division game. Mike says, go Chiefs. I bragged about how good Mahomes was. Be in the league. I'm regretting it. Hey, Patrick Mahomes is the truth. Myra says, go Broncos. Ben Phillips says, poop Broncos. Andrew says no Chiefs. Brittany says go Chiefs. Pat Goat says Jenna. So Showpox says go Niners. All right, here we go. We are back. Here's the kick, and we got a touchback. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line. Denver's going to be first and 10 at the 25. T. George says go Browns. Says Mir says go Saints.
Aaliyah was born with trisomy 18, a life-threatening disorder which very few babies survive, and none are expected to live past the age of 1.
Oh, wow.
Judy told me she made it to 7. She was mentally strong. She impacted my life in many ways. And his lasting memory of her was her smile, Al.
Oh, yeah, that's why,
Hey, shout out to Jerry Judy for that.
The stories are amazing.
All right, Drew Lock got it complete by Tim Patrick.
Tim Patrick gets stopped.
Gain of 8. Do have to mute it while they go to some Drew Lock highlights. Hey, appreciate that, Jonathan Smith. Welcome to the family.
You can start to feel, though, right? Drew Locks, you can see he's gaining a little.
Chun-Li says, I'm a Viking fan. Go Vikings, go. All right, and that is Melvin Gordon for a first down.
2 got 3, and it likely will take us.
That might do it for the third quarter.
Well, it's kind of interesting.
It's going to be first and 10. 10 seconds remain in the third.
Lead in this kind of situation, so there's always
Drew's clue, says Reggie Scott.
Well, they were down by 4, trying to make it 6.
Browns did a little flexing today. Hey, appreciate that, Josephina Connolly. Welcome to the family. Hopefully I said your name correctly. William Lisk, what's going on? Welcome to the family. Patrick Edwards, or Edward Pinnick says, Kittle or Kels? That's a tough one. Give me Kels, but Kittle's a close second. That's your 1-2 in the league. Your 2 best quarterbacks in the league. What's going on, FaZe Carter? What's your favorite team in the NFL, says Jenna Flood. I like the Detroit Lions. That is my home team, born and raised. I do like the Arizona Cardinals. I did live out there, so both of those teams are my home team. I do like the AFC North. My favorite non-home team is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I love the AFC North. Like I said, I have a lot of respect for Chiefs fans. I have a lot of respect for Brown fans, as they know our pain in Detroit. Gavin says, do you like the Bills? I like the Bills this year. They're performing at a high level. I think the Bills might be back. I won't say Super Bowl bound, but I will say deep playoff run at least. Kittle is good, but not better than Kelsey. Oh, yeah. But Kelsey and Kittle are your 1-2 punch as the best tight ends in the league. One person that has actually been really performing at a high level, and it's kind of shocked me, and it kind of hates saying this, but Justin Jefferson from the Vikings. Jeez Louise, that kid has been balling. Knox is good on the Bills. Edwards says Gronk. I think Gronk has ran his time, though. He's just going to be a solid tight end right now in this part of his career. All right, here we go. Philip Lindsay losing a yard. It's going to be second and 11.
Second and 10.
You know, Tyrann Mathieu's been playing back a little bit more, I think, because Juan Thornhill's been hurt. But watch this. When this guy hits the Jets, he could be one of the great blitzers.
Hey, appreciate that, Courtney Logan.
So
welcome to the family.
Field, and now he's so valuable to this team playing deep. They almost think that maybe we can
appreciate that, Noel Bradshaw. Welcome to the family.
That time they cut him loose and made a big play.
All right, here we go. Second and 11. Van and Fant in motion. Got it to Melvin Gordon. Melvin Gordon slipped. Got back up. Gain of a couple.
Slipping and sliding going on tonight.
He needs to get some better cleats.
All night long. We really have. And it's always interesting to watch offensive line play. You know, who pulls is always up for debate,
Myra, I won't
right?
say the game is over. It's only a 3-point game, 14 minutes left.
He could make the block. So you get the center that'll pull out because they felt like they could make that.
Yeah, I like Brandon Ayuk.
Which Dalton Reisner does. So he said, you. And then the center Cushenberry took off.
I think if the 49ers could be healthy, you'd really see a real Brandon Ayuk perform. All right, 3rd and 7. Lock throws, airs it out, intended for, looks like it was to Tim Patrick, or to Hamler. Incomplete, 4th and 7.
Forcing Locke to get rid of it in a hurry, 4th down.
Oh, absolutely, Jenna. Ayuk has proven himself.
On this field. You know, I don't know what's going on exactly. It's not like it's been raining or anything like that, but we have really seen, especially the Broncos players, slipping
all right, it is 4th and 7.
Quite a bit to Melvin Gordon, too.
Very dry.
McCole Hardman set to receive.
Cold, clear night right now, 36 degrees.
And Sam Martin, former Detroit Lions punter, hunts and got it to the 27-yard line for McCole Hardman. Do have to mute it for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio so you don't miss a single play. Yeah, I like Josh Allen. I think he was one of the best quarterbacks in that draft class. A lot of people had him, you know, not as a good quarterback. I said, hey, just watch this kid play. Hey, absolutely. Shout out to Taysom Hill. Today they clinched the playoffs with their victory today. Shout out to the Who Dat Nation. Saints are officially in the playoffs. Pat says Steel Curtain. Absolutely. Hashtag here we go. DK is a beast. Absolutely. Now him, I was totally wrong about DK Metcalf. I said he was just going to be, you know, an average guy, a speedster over the top guy. He proved me wrong. And shout out to DK Metcalf. That dude is a beast. And he really showed it when they played the Cardinals the first game this season. And he caught Buda Baker when Buda Baker had an enormous lead on him. And DK Metcalf still caught him. I'm like, how in the world? Giants wipe the floor with the Seahawks. Hey, appreciate that, Joseph. Shout out to the Giants. Shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers as well, OGR. He's a big-time Giants fan. Seahawks' downfall will be the bad offensive line and defense. Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, DK Metcalf, the 1-2-3. JT says Julio, Metcalf, Tyreek, Cortland Sutton. Do you think Kyler is good? I do. I just think he needs a better offensive line. They need to make that move, that power move.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I nailed it. I don't know if they call it a derby or not, but I'm
Because you win and lose games in the trenches.
From the 26.
All right, here we go. Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell
Le'Veon Bell, gain of about 2, maybe 3 yards on that play. Second down.
Played tonight, even though he's active, been ill all week and limited in practice. There he is.
Crasher says this game shouldn't be this
Bell's
close.
done all of the heavy duty work.
You know, and you think about where they're going to be next year with Allaire and Le'Veon Bell, and then they get Damian Williams back.
All right, second and 7.
Super Bowl hero for the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
He opted out.
We are 30 away from our string goal. Appreciate you guys. Second and 7. Ball is at the 29-yard line. Patrick Mahomes hit as he throws. Oh! Travis Kelce straight through his hands.
Chubb put the pressure on that time on the quarterback.
A boogie with a
Patrick
huge
Mahomes
stop.
does all the time is work on his footwork. He feels like that when he fails, that has a lot to do with it, that he fades away from just too many
Oh,
throws.
yeah, Tyreek
That
Hill
time
was
stood
amazing
right in
last
there,
game.
Despite the fact that Chubb was going to get him right.
We are 27
on the
likes
shoulder
away
as
from
he let that one
400.
go.
You
Those
guys are
elbows came
truly
up with the
amazing.
play.
We
That's
have
just
hit
something
record numbers
right there by
today.
Boye.
Truly appreciate you guys. And gals.
And both times he mentioned the same
Do you
thing.
think
my
Michael
footwork.
Thomas is top 3?
I tell you, I've been really impressed so far. With
I have
the
him
play
in
of
the
Denver
top 5.
secondary. Now, yeah, they've got a bunch of guys back there, but you know,
His
to be
antics
missing
this
their
season kind of made me
starting
put him
slot
lower on
guy,
that
and
list.
Saying Bassey, Bryce Callahan, one of the great.
The
slot
best in the
players
leagues
league
don't do
out.
what he did
No Von
early on
Miller,
in this
Jarrell
season.
Casey. They've got a lot of star players not out on the field right now. But they do have Bradley Chubb, and if Bradley Chubb can get this thing cranked up, Justin Simmons a great player as well. They could really use some pressure right now from Chubb. He's their
Elmo
best.
says Broncos going to win this game.
The clock is malfunctioning.
The time from right now.
So they're going to keep the time on the field, which right now that's the correct time that you're seeing on the graphic. 12.
All right, it is
12:28.
12:28, fourth quarter, third and 7.
Starts, you lose Von Miller, one of the best of all time, before the season even starts.
Yeah, and I guess there's a chance that he could possibly come back and play, but I don't know if that's the wisest thing in the world when you've got a superstar like that.
No, he was politicking.
All right, third and 7.
I know. And this is third down now, so you have to be careful. We were talking about this before, but Patrick Mahomes, the last 3 years, is #1 at getting defenses to draw off sides.
All right, here we go.
With that hard count, and you got to figure they're going to hear one here.
Third and 7.
All right, Patrick Mahomes throws, gets caught by Travis Kelce. First down.
And is able to haul it in.
Gain of 8 on that play. It's going to be first and 10, ball at the 37-yard line.
Makes the catch. We've seen him do that dozens of times.
Al, watch this throw. Watch this throw. That's sick. Seriously. I mean, he had to kind of weave it through traffic just to get it out of there, and then got it on the money on third down.
It's possible. They got to win tomorrow.
There you go.
And how good is Kelce? He's falling down. He catches it between the numbers.
He does. He does. There's something.
All right, here we go. Patrick Mahomes throws complete. Gain of about 4 on that play.
Caught there by Darrell Williams. Second down, and let's call it 6.
He can throw the ball harder with that little flip than I could throw it if I wound up and threw a baseball. It's just, and he practices.
What do I think
all
about
that.
Devontae Adams? Devontae Adams is a freak of nature. He is an amazing wide receiver. His biggest downfall, though, is his injury, though. What's going on, Nerd Basketball Association? Appreciate that. Welcome to the fam.
That behind the back pass, you do it on Sunday night football.
All right, second and 5. Patrick Mahomes pitches it. Got it to Williams. First down. Got it to the Denver 48-yard line.
He goes out of bounds. It was a second down and 5. He picks up a first down on the gain of 10.
I always think back to the Super Bowl when they did some of this.
Hey,
stuff. Come
appreciate
down
that.
and read guy, but,
We are
it's one
20
thing to do
away
it
from
on 18%,
6.8.
play after play, but they bring it out in the most
We are
opportune
20 away
times,
from our
and you
stream
just
goal.
don't block
appreciate each and every single one of you. You guys are truly awesome and amazing.
You've got the superstar Patrick Mahomes coming right at you. You got to play him, or he's going to pick up the
Time for
first
Drew
down.
Brees to retire.
Chiefs trying to make it 11 straight wins over the Broncos.
All right, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, and that is Sammy Watkins down at the 30, 1st and 10.
Going to the grass to haul it in with a little over 10 minutes to play.
Hey, what's going on, Sean Visions? Says we're at 400 likes. Appreciate you.
Sammy Watkins is sort of the other.
Joseph says I was a 400. Appreciate that, Joseph.
And now that he has come back, he was out with a hamstring week 6 through 11. But now having that second presence inside along with Travis Kelce. If he caught it.
Over 46 and a half.
When the play stops, you know what's coming. That's a challenge flag. So Fangio will have them take a look at this. That was a gain of 18.
I'm going to say over.
Is a complete pass. The Broncos have challenged that ruling.
All right, Broncos are going to review challenging the catch. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. It might be overturned. That might be a good challenge by Vic Fangio. What's going on, Shirley? Hey, appreciate that, Chris Loveless. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Richard Hall. Welcome to the family as well. Do you like Deebo Samuel? Oh, absolutely. Mike Mias says the Chiefs are so overrated. Jenna says Pat MVP. What's going on, Dev? Says remember me? Absolutely. What happened to Jesse James? Jesse James is in Detroit, Michigan, a part of the Detroit Lions. I believe Jesse James did get a touchdown today against the Chicago Bears. Show says Kinlaw is a beast. You know, the funny story about Kinlaw is he was supposed to come to Detroit, but somewhere up and down the line, I guess we didn't trade back. And so we selected Jeffrey Okudah. What's your favorite player in this game? So in this game, my favorite player, probably Patrick Mahomes. And the reason why I say that is because he was actually drafted by the Detroit Tigers. He did refuse to go. He went back to college because he wanted to pursue football. Went back to college for football at Texas Tech. Hold on.
Hit the ground. It's incomplete.
All right. They said it hit the ground. Incomplete.
Denver is not charged a timeout.
Denver's not charged with a timeout. They have a challenge remaining.
Mahomes at 300 yards for the night comes back, so he's back to 282, and it's second down and 10.
Tucker, I already what do you call it? I already shouted you out a long time ago. All right, second and 10. All right, Patrick Mahomes throws and was looking for Travis Kelce. Incomplete. Kareem Jackson
Long time
with the pass breakup.
For Kelce. Third down and 10.
Here we go. This
What's going on, Braden
like
Sullivan?
It was going to be picked. This had a chance to be the big play of the night. Watch him break up on Kelce right in front of him and had a real good shot. Kelce got just a hand on it to break that thing up. That was close.
Hey, appreciate that, Justin Smalley.
So third down.
Welcome to the family.
From the 48. Blitz coming. Mahomes deep downfield.
Oh, Tyreek Hill. And that is a touchdown.
For the touchdown, but he does the little backflip. flag comes down at the end where Hill does his little histrionics. So there's one call. It's definitely against Kansas City.
Oh, come on.
Back near the line of
Appreciate
scrimmage.
that,
And then you got something else
Anthony.
at the
Welcome
end
to the family.
after the Hill stuff.
Are you kidding me? They put 2 flags. Appreciate that game with your boy KJ.
There was no foul for the flip into the end zone. However, during the play, holding offense number 73. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
That's the leftover that is
All right, that's
Allegretti.
Allegretti with the hold. That cost him 10 yards and the touchdown.
There's Allegretti right up there going against Shelby Harris.
Shelby Harris is a beast at defensive tackle.
Arm on the shoulder and that last little tug that flipped those shoulders out of there was what got the call. They brought all the pressure. Kareem Jackson came on a late free safety blitz, and there is just no way Duke Dawson was going to keep up with that.
I'd say Holder got held, but I won't. 3rd down and 20. From the 42-yard line.
All right, Patrick Mahomes.
Stepping up, stepping away. Throws
Got it. Oh, was looking for Travis Kelce. That would have been a 1st down, but it's incomplete. 4th down and 20 to go.
One of those games tonight for the Kansas City Chiefs, right? They're leading, but it's nowhere close to what they're capable of. They're keeping the Denver Broncos in those.
Hey, we hit a number change. Appreciate that. You guys are awesome.
Whether it was
Love you all.
Zone, that catch by Kelce, they're keeping Denver in this game.
Tommy Townsend does the
All right, Townsend with the punt. Fair catch at the 15-yard line.
By Hamler with 9:49.
All right, there's 9:49 remaining in the 4th quarter. And the Chiefs with a 3-point lead.
To win at Arrowhead,
Only Broncos to win at Arrowhead in December. John Elway, Kyle Orton, and Peyton Manning.
13. Of course, we mentioned 10 straight wins.
That was in 1994, 2009, and 2013.
Consecutive wins by Denver during the Manning era. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, Denver number 20. Half the distance to the goal line, the Broncos will keep the ball. 1st down.
That's Duke Dawson.
Oh, I was about to say, wait, is that an automatic 1st down for
Here it is.
the Chiefs?
If you're going to fight somebody other than Sherman, please. That's what veteran players do. They go up to young players.
All right,
and they
that
give
was
them the
a
punch. That's what they do.
15-yard penalty.
So it's the only time anybody ever gets punched in the face and says thank you. And that's exactly what veteran guys do.
1st and 10. Ball at the Denver 15-yard line.
Good special teams player. Sherman, fullback.
What's going on, Butcher's Block?
By trade. So Denver now will start this drive from their own 8-yard line. They had a 90-yard drive.
All right, here we go. Drew Lock got it to
Start with
Gordon. Good gain on that play. Gain of 5. Ball is at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 5.
Two teams were playing early on the last time. Then there was a pick 6 that Drew Lock threw, and then there was a 102-yard kickoff return by Pringle, and all of a sudden it's a blowout game, right? It's just one of those, and it avalanched, and it was over. But the meat of the game was not that.
You have to stop, or you have to run on Kansas City and stop their pass.
In Denver. Earlier in the season, 2nd and 5.
Melvin Gordon, gain of about a yard on that play.
9 minutes to play in regulation to make it 3rd and 4. You know, Chris, you were talking about it's not typical of Kansas City the way they're playing tonight. But you think about the 4-game stretch. Huge game
Fins
last
won
week,
by
Tampa
12.
Bay. Then this.
Hey, shout out to the Miami Dolphins winning by 12.
So this is the one game, you know, the phrase is trap game. But, you know, this is what it's turned out almost to be.
Yeah, and they're
all right, it is 3rd and
4
4.
because there's only one bye this year in the playoffs.
3rd and 4.
And that is Melvin Gordon for a 1st down. Ball crossed the 20, down at the 22-yard line. We have 8:26 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Missed the first month of the season and finally winds up in Denver.
Hey, I seen that Patriots blowout. You couldn't give my quarterback some points?
On the outside, block down. They kick out the end with the pulling guard, and they're just great at this play. They run
I had
over and over
the Chargers quarterback on my fantasy league.
Philip Lindsay back in.
All right, Melvin Gordon, 15 rushes, 131 yards. Philip Lindsay's in the backfield. Mahomes Drew Lock throws intended for Jerry Jeudy, incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Second down and 10.
Yeah, I mean,
We have 7:55 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Cornerback on the outside. He's physical, and the feeling is, he missed the
Butcher
first,
Block says no
4
points
games
for
of the year,
you.
something like that on the
Hey, that's
suspension,
facts.
that he is just now sort of kicking into gear, but he has done a nice job on the outside for the most part against Jeudy.
YouTube Fate says I'm a big Chiefs fan. All right, play action. Drew Lock throws. Oh! Tim Patrick slipped. There's a flag on the play.
Down as the ball was arriving. Covered by Charvarius Ward. 2 flags, in fact, at the 40-yard line. Penalty's going to be against Kansas City.
Yeah, it looked like Charvarius Ward tripped him up.
Pass interference. Defense number 35.
Oh my God.
Foul.
That is a spot foul for pass
That was
interference
something by
on
Patrick. Did you see
Ward.
him turn his head up the field, and that made Ward turn with him, and then once he did the break,
Hey, appreciate
he
that,
ended up
Wiseman,
tripping him up.
24
That was a very clever
15.
route.
Welcome to the family.
2 touchdowns tonight for Patrick. Both in the left corner of the end zone. First down.
All right,
at the
1st and
42-yard
10.
line.
Play action. Got it to Hamler on the end around.
Around the corner.
Hamler just short of the 50. Ball comes loose. Recovered by Denver. Let's see where they mark it.
2nd down and 4. The tackle made there by Snead after a gain of 6.
I can't tell you how disorienting.
All right, looks like it might be down where
You're on the football
Hamler
field
went down.
and you get flipped. It is just like you forget about the football for some reason. I think he's going to be down when his helmet actually hits. Let's take a look.
Appreciate
His
that,
helmet
little
hits
T
down,
drummer.
and that's
Welcome to
what
the
causes it to
family.
pop out, but that makes you down.
So there's no
All right,
challenge,
ball's at the
nothing to challenge
48-yard
there.
line.
Lose it, 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4. Got it to Phillips Lindsay. Gain of about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
Big Chris Jones here is
Appreciate that, Dev.
just a hammer inside.
Welcome to
We
the
talk
family.
about him so much as a pass rusher, but he
What's going on,
dominates
Chase
just as
Bishop?
much in the run game. And you can see, comes off, extends those arms, and that big, tall frame of his is looking over the top of that offensive line, and he sees Lindsey coming, and that was that.
Third and
All right,
3.
3rd and 3.
Gonna pull that guard and run the ball. That's what I would do.
Fant in motion.
Nope.
Instead,
Drew Lock looking, throws. Looking for Hamler, incomplete.
could not hold it in. It'll be 4th down and 3.
That was a good job right there by Drew Lock. That was a good throw. Hamler should have had it.
Looked up at the board right there. Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough
Oh,
catch.
that was right
Definitely
in
a
his
tough
hands.
catch.
That is a drop.
Oh, they have had their opportunities, haven't they?
Well, they should still have some.
All right,
at least one
4th
remaining.
and 3.
Defense is
Sam
not
Martin
great unless
set
Mahomes
to
can
punt.
run the clock out here with 6:13.
Nicole
Can't really do
Hardman
anything for Sam Martin
set to
to
return.
do the punting.
Fake.
And the punt is up.
Hardman will call for and
Fair
make the
catch
catch
at the 15-yard line. 6:07 to play. All right, do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the game audio. Are the Chiefs going to the Super Bowl? We will find out late in January. I do have the Chiefs at least in the AFC title game. Shalandra, we do keep a clean chat. %, 607 to play, down at 15. What's going on? Warad, hopefully I said your last name correctly. Appreciate that, Vincent Gaming. Welcome to the family. Hey, Wiseman, come on, man. We keep a clean chat, brother. I know you just subscribed and you are new. We do keep a clean chat. Hey, new subscriber from the Philippines. Shout out to Vincent and shout out to the Philippines. You guys are truly amazing. Appreciate that. Soccer for Life says I subbed. Appreciate that. Welcome to the fam. Sawyer says Chiefs. Tomorrow I will be live for both Monday games. Appreciate that, Landon McBroom. Welcome to the family. Jimmy Voltron says I subbed. Appreciate that. Welcome to the family. Welcome back, Maverick. But I will be live for both games on Monday. I will also be live for the Ravens Cowboys game on Tuesday. Acid says, I am here. I'm new. Well, welcome, Acid. Henry says, hi, I am N.
What a night that was.
All right, here we go. And that is Williams. Gain of 6 on that play.
I'll tell you, how about the night that Travis Kelce's having out here? Over 100 yards for the 4th time in the last 5 games, 7 for 127 and 1. And he's been between 8 and 10 catches now for each of the last 4 games. So you talk about Patrick Mahomes getting hot. He gets hot when Kelce and Hill.
Wow, can we hit 6.9?
1,000 yards already this season. On pace to perhaps hit the
we are 8 away from 6.9.
Tight end. 5 straight 1,000-yard campaigns for him. Second and
Patrick Mahomes got it to Sammy Watkins just before the 40-yard line. Welcome to the family. Who is that?
Here's what I love about the receivers who play with Mahomes. They know he's going to be able to do something crazy.
That was Mauricio Esteban Guillermo Patricio. Hopefully I said your name correctly. Welcome to the family.
Going that way. He knows Patrick Mahomes can.
And that puts him at 300 yards for the night.
All right, Patrick Mahomes, 23 for 38 for 300 yards and a touchdown. Williams with the carry. Just short of the 45. Down at the 43-yard line. All right, do have to mute it real quick while they go to copywritten music. Hey, appreciate that, Wiseman. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. Ball at the 43. 4:08. That is Williams again. Got a first down. Cross midfield. Down at the 45-yard line. What's going on, Noble Sports Entertainment?
Another clock. Really Denver's enemy because he's taking the play clock as far down as he can each time.
Hey, appreciate that, Boss Lady. Says thanks for streaming. I do this all year long. Anytime there's a football game on, usually I am on.
And just get a little bit of the edge. And allow Darrell Williams.
That's a
to get
guarantee
through
if it's
there.
the
The problem
NFL.
with that last punt and not picking up that last first down, you may never see
All right,
the ball.
1st and 10.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
I mentioned that with maybe 6 minutes to go. Again, that play clock.
And that is Williams again. Just shy of the 40-yard line. Down at the 41.
Seconds off the clock. Unless
2nd
you
and
force
6.
The Broncos into taking a timeout.
You know, it was so close. They just missed on the throw, but they had also been running the football so well. And if you considered it 4-down territory, you would have had 2 runs at it to take a shot. I mean, you just almost have to assume that you're not going to be able to stop this.
Brian says I started welding school in January. Well, shout out to you, Brian.
Here we go. The running game.
2nd down and 6. Clock down to 2:40.
All right, here we go.
Over the middle.
Got it to Sammy Watkins. 1st down at the 31-yard line.
Unless Denver takes a timeout, they can take this all the way down to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, appreciate that, Coop Dog. Welcome
And
to the
Denver
family.
Has to use and does a timeout. They'll have 1 remaining.
Oh, absolutely. I can't believe it's a 3-point game. All right. Steelers and Bills starts at 7. I will be live for that game. Steelers Bills, that's going to be an awesome matchup. Cannot wait for that. Cleveland, Miami, and Indianapolis are in the wild card. Tennessee, Buffalo, Kansas City, and Pittsburgh with the division leader. Appreciate that, Soccer for Life. Welcome to the family. Vegas, Baltimore, and New England in the hunt. Appreciate that, Texas kind of way. Welcome to the fam. We are 70 away from 6.9K. Appreciate you. Can we get there today? All right, that is Williams with a gain of a yard on that play. 2nd and 9. Ball at the Denver 31-yard line. Wow, that's 7K.
Wednesday afternoon football.
Yeah.
And now you've seen Kansas City.
SC says go Broncos.
How do you balance the scales right now?
I didn't think either of those offenses played particularly well. You know, this was
15 plus,
an effort
1,500
for the
plus
Chiefs to
in
try
the
and get
chat.
it in the end zone. And
Can we
and
get
right now
to
with some of those
7K?
short, quick passes, they're becoming a little one-dimensional in Pittsburgh.
Road
too.
to
So
7K
you
is
definitely wanna
officially
see,
underway.
You know, can they do the rest of the stuff? You know, we know
All
about
right,
the
2nd and
defense in
9.
Pittsburgh. We know about Ben Roethlisberger.
Appreciate that, Ken Hicks.
Can they
Welcome
put
to the
that
fam.
complete offense together?
And that is Le'Veon Bell losing yards on that play. Losing of 3 yards. 3rd and 12. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Because in the past, the 1 and 2 seeds would get buys. But this year, with the extra playoff team, only the number
Soccer,
1
I
seed
don't have
gets a
TikTok.
bye. Everybody else has to work their way through to the Super Bowl.
I have a Twitter. That is about it.
Be 3rd down and
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. Chiefs are up 3 with the ball at the 34-yard line. It is 3rd and 12. When we come back, we needed JT and Trox TikTok. Shalandra Ram says INT. Hey, appreciate that, little theorist. Welcome to the family. Appreciate that, Trav Jazz. Welcome to the family. Clairvoyant Rose says, I love my Chiefs. Ryan can't show the game that is copyrighted. YouTube and the National Football League, aka the NFL, will shut down my channel, and I can't have that. What's going on? Emily says, I love the Chiefs. All right, Timothy, you have a blessed night, brother. Says, see you, Trox. Have a blessed night. Hopefully see you tomorrow, Tim. Hey, appreciate that, Todd V. Welcome to the family. All right, here we go. 3rd and 12. No coaches challenges in the last 2 minutes. Tyreek Hill in motion.
We'll see what's happening here. Here comes the blitz. Mahomes escapes, looks the other way.
Oh, Travis Kelce. Just short of a first down, 4th and short.
Run the clock down to about 110 or so. Maybe a little bit above that. Big fan.
You know, if I'm the Chiefs, I might actually go for this.
And they will send Butker in to attempt a field goal.
Okay, I would take the field goal.
Good enough about this kick. I'm not sure if
that forces the Broncos to score a touchdown for the win.
This one is from 40.
It's either they win or they lose.
To try to make it a 6-point game and force Denver without a timeout to score a touchdown and not a field goal.
All right, here's a 43-yard attempt. Kick is up. Kick is good, but it looks like there is a whistle.
No timeout.
Yeah, Denver couldn't have taken a timeout. Was it a delay of game?
Delay of game.
Yep.
Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Oh, my God.
Remember the six.
All right, that's a 5-yard penalty for delay of game.
Take a look. You can see the play clock as it rolls down.
Oh, no, they got, no.
So,
Hey, Terry.
That was a boom play.
You're inside the Puerto Rican challenge.
Not reviewable. Play clock is never reviewable, Al.
All right.
All right, 48-yard field goal attempt.
and you only need about 20 yards.
Harrison
to go
Butker.
tie this thing up.
Right.
And they have a great kicker on the
Here
other
we
side,
go.
a long-distance kicker.
48-yard
Kick is up and good. It is 22-16. A minute 4 to play.
That's a big kick. That is just a big kick.
Yep.
They were gonna, if that's a miss, they are gonna need about 20 yards to go kick that other field goal. That is a great belief on the part of Andy Reid and his kicker.
Well, he's got one of the best in the business.
All right, this is a big-time drive for the Denver Broncos.
22-16.
If they score a touchdown, make the extra point, they win this ball game.
That question in the press conference?
Nope.
If they don't, then the Kansas City Chiefs go to 11-1.
To the shield, and now he's just got the mask, so he just keeps changing it up on it.
Yeah. Whatever works. I mean, we had him on opening night, the first game of the season. It looked like he was.
Shout out to the near 1,700 in the building.
Yep, everybody wearing
You guys
those
are
masks
amazing.
now,
We have hit
even
all
on the
sorts of
sidelines.
record numbers.
Everybody's trying. Yeah, everybody's trying.
Or else you're going to be a lot lighter in the wallet as well.
Can we get to 6.9 or 7K?
Skid through the end zone, so they have to go 75 yards
All right, that is a touchback.
in 64 seconds.
1st and 10, ball at the
And
25.
This is a moment, right, for Drew Lock.
Drew Lock.
This is a moment. Can he do it?
biggest
in
moment
Kansas City. You're going to ultimately be defined
possibly
by, can
in
you
his
come
career.
into this place, because for the next 10 years, unless something happens to Patrick Mahomes, you're going to have to try and come in here and win a football game.
And do it in front of your boss who authored a few of these.
Yeah, so here we go. This is your moment. Plenty of time.
All right, first and
Here
10.
you go.
Maybe it's a moment for
Minute
Jerry
4
Jeudy,
seconds
too.
remain.
The draft choice bottom of the screen has not made a reception tonight.
Denver has no timeouts. Kansas City has all 3. Drew Lock throws, tipped,
Tipped at the line of
incomplete.
Incomplete. That was Chris
59
Jones
seconds.
putting the heat on with 59 seconds. Now it's 2nd down and 10.
I'll tell you, it's amazing to watch the wiggle on a guy like Chris Jones. Just watch his moves here. In and out, wrap around, and come through and split 2 offensive linemen to knock this thing down. As good as he wants to be. Only Aaron Donald with more pressure as a defensive interior player.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Drew Lock throws, complete. That is Jerry Jeudy.
But it's a
That
short
clock is
game
still
and he's
going.
in bounds. He got tackled in bounds, and the clock keeps running. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Broncos hustle to the line.
All right, 3rd and 5. They got to hurry.
What's coming next?
Yep.
Drew Lock throws.
And
Incomplete.
Almost picked, but incomplete. Thornhill.
Thornhill with the near interception. It is 4th and 5. Biggest down of Drew Lock's career.
On that one, you could see that Drew Lock thought his tight end Noah Fant was
At
gonna go
Arrowhead,
straight down the field. Noah Fant kind of
down 6. 33 seconds remains. 4th and 5.
You go up back in your practice and you figure out. And now they need to figure out something right now.
Got to figure out how to get 5 yards for starters.
Oh, it's definitely of his career.
Down at the bottom.
You on the road and playing against the defending champs.
Over the middle.
And intercepted by the Honey Badgers.
Ty Matthew.
Tyrone Matthew with the interception.
The Honey Badger. And he'll go to the screen with his mates to celebrate what will be nice crossover dribble.
Hey, appreciate that, Luigi, the KC Chief. Welcome to the family.
Now, obviously, you have the clock working against you, too, but on 4th down, sure would like to at least pick it up. The failings tonight, the interceptions tonight have been trying to work the ball down the field too much, and Tyrann Mathieu made him pay twice.
So, with 1 play remaining in the game, Volkswagen postgame reports next. Michelle will interview the star of the game.
All
Shane
right.
Collins will wrap it up. And, Dad
Patty
and I will
Mahomes
preview
in the
Sunday's
victory
Steelers-Bills
formation.
matchup coming up right after the game.
And that does it.
Kid still gets an allowance or what?
He gives me one.
The
now.
Chiefs 11 and
Chiefs are in
1,
the playoffs.
and
Still
the
haven't clinched the
Broncos
division, but,
4
I
and
have a
8.
feeling that's a formality. That'll happen.
What a game!
Andy Reid, no stranger
What
to
a
the
game.
postseason. Great respect. with
Kansas
him
City,
and
that might have been
Fangio.
too close for comfort, but
Broncos
hey,
came in and
doesn't
gave
matter
the
if you
game
win
away.
by a point or a mile.
Who knew?
A win's a win.
22-16, Kansas City wins.
All right, and that does it for the game audio. Wow, what a game. That is your final 22-16. Honey Badger in the clutch. Absolutely, B-Dizzle. Emily says, let's go. Hey, anytime. I do this all season long. Tomorrow I'll be live for 2 NFL football games starting at 5 o'clock. And then tomorrow we got Monday Night Football as well. We got Tuesday Night Football, the Ravens and the Cowboys. I will be live for that as well. If you can hit that like button on your way out, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button. That'd be greatly appreciated. With that being said, this is Troxel Sports Talk. Have a nice night. Stay safe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice night. Peace. Hey, we need 10 more likes. Can we hit 500 likes? Welcome to the family, Mike Riggs. Appreciate that, Philip. Appreciate that, Andrew Blevins. Welcome to the family as well.